My beloved child, I have waited all day to tell you this. I have walked beside you in the noise and the rush, in the bright places and the shadows you didn't name. I was in the breath you didn't notice, the sunlight on your face, the small kindness that found you, the ache you hid from others. I have been near, closer than your pulse, watching, guarding, waiting for this quiet moment to reach the part of you that longs to hear me. I am not here to scold you. I am here to save you from smallness, from confusion, from the slow leak of hope that wears the soul thin. I am here to put my hand upon your shoulder and turn your face to mine. I am here because I love you. Beloved one, if this message lit a spark in your heart, hold it close. Let your faith shine, show it with love by pressing like. So breathe. Put your hand on your heart. Let the day fall off your shoulders like a heavy coat. You are safe with me. I saw your weariness today, the tightness behind your smile, the heaviness behind your eyes, the noise in your thoughts that would not settle. I heard the questions you didn't ask aloud. I watched you reach for distractions because silence felt like a mirror you weren't ready to face. I do not despise you for this. I understand. I know how deep the ache goes and how easy it is to drown it in movement. But child, moving faster will not mend what only stillness can heal. Listen, there is a tenderness in my warning tonight. Do not keep postponing obedience. Do not let later steal what is meant to be born in now. You have carried decisions in your hands like fragile glass, afraid to set them down or to choose. You have said, "Soon, God. I will listen soon." Hear me. Soon is a shadow that keeps you wandering. Now is a lamp that leads you home. Do not harden your heart because hope delayed has made it sore. Let me massage the stone back into flesh. Let me enter the places where you braced yourself against disappointment. I am not asking you to be fearless. I am asking you to be honest. Honesty is the doorway to healing. Obedience is the song your life was tuned to sing. Pause with me. Before the next step, before the next word, before you fold yourself into sleep, pause. Let me place truth into your hands the way a father places a lantern into the hands of his child for the path at night. Here is what you must understand right now. You are at a threshold. The next small choice is not small at all. The hinge is small. The door is vast. A change is approaching, quiet, sure, like dawn traveling toward the horizon. You have felt it pressing at the edges of your life, asking for room. I am the one bringing it. I am the one who plants timing like seeds and opens doors like the morning opens flowers. You carry purpose that cannot be outsourced. I shaped it for your voice, your touch, your story. I do not need your perfection. I ask for your yes. Your history does not disqualify you. It has been the furnace that fused courage into your bones. Your wounds will not be your shame. They will be the wells from which you draw living water for others. The compassion you learned by bleeding will become the way you bandage the world. Dear one, this ministry stands because of hearts like yours. We truly need your super thanks to keep spreading God's truth every day. Tap the heart below, give your super thanks and help us reach more souls. Together, we will carry His message farther than ever. You think you are behind. You are not behind, you are becoming. You think you missed me. You did not miss me. I was guiding you through paths that seemed like circles but were spirals, lifting you higher with each turn. I have wasted none of your detours. I have used them all to teach you the contours of my voice, the weight of my peace, the difference between what glitters and what glows. I know the distractions that tug at you, the endless scroll that soothes but leaves you emptier, the chatter that drowns the whisper. the good things that turn hollow because they are used to avoid the holy thing. Child, I am not angry that you are human, but I am jealous for all of you. I want the parts you keep in the dark because you think they're unworthy of light. I want your confusion and your fatigue. I want the questions you think disqualify your faith. Bring them to me. Truth does not break under honest weight. Tonight I warn you with love. Do not silence the stirring you feel. Do not call it sentiment. It is my spirit leaning close. Do not call it coincidence when alignment begins to find you. It is my hand arranging what you cannot yet see. Do not call it too late because the hour feels spent. My mercies are not clocks. They are oceans. Breathe again. Feel your shoulders loosen. I am here. Let me show you what waits on the other side of your yes. When you choose me in the small thing, I move mountains in the unseen. When you forgive the one who is not asking, chains that held your own heart begin to fall. When you release what you cannot control, the air clears and the path brightens because peace is clarity. When you sit with me for 10 unhurried minutes, I could do more than you can do with 10 hurried hours. I have been protecting you all day, from words meant to snag your soul, from traps padded with sweetness, from choices that looked like freedom but tasted like dust. I directed your steps without you knowing. I delayed things that would have bruised you. I shut a door that would have swallowed you. You thought it was rejection. It was rescue. I am your guard as well as your guide. You ask, what do you want me to do? Here is my sacred instruction for tonight. Be still. Put the device down. Turn the value of the world to 0. Sit where the air can touch your face. Breathe slowly with me. Count the inhale to 4, the exhale to 6. Let your heart remember the rhythm of heaven. Steady, patient, sure. Speak plainly. Tell me the truth in short sentences. I am tired. I am scared. I am angry. I am lost. Invite me there. There is where I am most eager to meet you. Name the weight. Whisper the thing you keep postponing, the boundary you need to set, the habit you need to end, the apology you need to make, the step of courage you keep delaying. Hold it up to me. I am not here to condemn. I am here to empower. Release it. Imagine placing it into my open hands. Picture me taking it without flinching, without surprise, with joy that you trusted me enough to give it away. Receive. Put your hand over your heart again. Ask for what you need: wisdom, patience, courage, gentleness, clarity. I am not stingy. I am a father who delights to give. Write the next faithful step, not the whole plan. One step, the call you will make, the alarm you will set, the boundary you will speak, the small alignment that says, yes, Lord, with your calendar and your body, not just your lips. Yes, let sleep be worship tonight. Close your eyes knowing I will be awake. I do not slumber. I keep watch. This is your alignment. This is your peace. Beloved, I know what has exhausted you. The guilt you rehearse at night. The confusion that fogs your mornings. The fear that masquerades as control. Lay them down. Guilt is a cruel teacher. It only points to the wound and never to the cure. I am the cure. Confusion is smoke. My word is wind. Fear is a liar. My love is the light that exposes deceit and dries your tears. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. Hear me, my waiting is not anger. It is patience born of love. I have waited all day not because I am distant, but because I refuse to shout over your free will. I speak softly because I want your trust, not your terror. I could have shaken your plans until the pieces fell into place. Instead, I have chosen to stand at the door and knock, to let your yes be the music that opens it. I am not ashamed of you. I am not disappointed that you are human. I am proud of the way you keep turning back toward me, even if it is with baby steps and trembling hands. I cherish your small obedience. They scent the air of heaven like incense. I want to tell you something about your purpose. You keep imagining it as a moment that will arrive with trumpets and headlines. Listen, your purpose is already here. It breathes through your kindness. It moves through your words when they are slow and soft. It glows in your patience when no one watches. You are changing more than you know simply by aligning with me in the daily and the hidden. And yet, there is a shift ahead, an unfolding that will ask more from you and give more to you. Do not fear it. You were made for it. You will soon be asked to choose between what is almost right and what is holy. Choose the holy. You will be asked to stay in a room that flatters you or to walk through a door that grows you. Walk through the door. You will be asked to carry a burden that is not yours or to carry the cross that is. Choose the cross. It is lighter than you think when I shoulder it with you. In the coming days, expect a clarity that feels like fresh air after rain. Expect a conversation that comes a look for and answers a question you did not know how to ask. Expect a door that closes gently and another that opens with quiet certainty. Expect your heart to ache in a way that proves it is waking up. Expect peace that doesn't make sense to people who count by fear. These are the fingerprints of my guidance. Mark them well. Do not measure progress by applause. Measure it by alignment. Do not measure success by numbers. Measure it by obedience. Do not measure love by how little it costs. Measure it by how much it frees. You are not alone in this alignment. I am with you in every inch. When you speak truth, I will steady your voice. When you forgive, I will widen your chest so breath can return. When you repent, I will lift the shame that has sat on your shoulders like a stone. When you step forward, I will move the ground beneath your feet so it carries you instead of consuming you. Precious child, your one click of super thanks or membership can change everything. This community grows because of hearts like yours. Click below, give your support, and help us continue spreading His truth. Your love will be remembered in heaven. Let me place balm upon your memories. The moments you wish you could edit, I redeem. The hours you call wasted, I weave. The seasons that feel like deserts, I call them gardens asleep under snow. I have never lost you. I have traced every step and turned even missteps into dance. And when anxiety tries to rush you again, here is how to stay in my peace. Return quickly. Whisper my name. Say it like you're breathing it. Let it open the window in your chest. Thank intentionally. Name 3 gifts you can see from where you are. Gratitude is shelter. Storms lose their grip beneath its roof. Choose one faithful act. Send the message. Wash the dish. Step into the shower. Put your shoes by the door. Small faithfulness multiplies like loaves in my hands. Bless what you fear. Speak life over the unknown. God is already there. Fear shrinks when it is named and covered. Rest on schedule. Holiness is paced. Sleep is not laziness. It is trust. Child, I am not merely preparing a path for you. I am preparing you for the path. I am strengthening the places you once feared would always be weak. I am softening the places that grew hard to survive. I am stretching your hope so it can hold what I am about to pour. Open your hands. Let me put into them what I have held all day, this word, this warning, this promise. Do not delay your yes. The night is not your enemy. It is the canvas for stars. The question is not your enemy. It is the doorway to wisdom. The surrender is not your enemy. It is the key that fits the lock you could not pick. I delight in you. Hear that without arguing with it. I delight in you. Not in some future, braver version of you. You, tonight, tired and tender, with a heart that still wants me. That want is worship, and it is enough to begin again. So, beloved, here is your next step, simple and sacred. Before you sleep, place your phone face down and your heart face up. Speak the truth you are choosing. I choose your way. I choose your pace. I choose to obey in the small thing. Write one sentence of commitment. Ask me for strength in the morning. Then sleep under my watch. When dawn comes, we will walk together. You will feel me in the ordinary rhythm of brushing your teeth, tying your shoes, stepping into your tasks. I will meet you in the hallway of the day with surprises of peace. I will speak through scripture that lands like a warm blanket. I will arrange mercy to find you where you least expect it. Keep your eyes open. Keep your heart soft. I have waited all day to tell you this, not because I am slow, but because I honor your personhood. I want your love freely given, your obedience freely chosen. That is the music of heaven, and tonight you are tuning your instrument. Come close. Let me bless you. Peace to your mind, where the loudest voices have been fear and regret. Peace to your body, where exhaustion has piled up like unread letters. Peace to your home, every room touched by my presence, every threshold guarded by my angels. Peace to your relationships, where boundaries will become bridges and truth will do the mending. Peace to your future, the chapters already written with kindness you cannot yet imagine. I am not going anywhere. I will be here in the midnight and in the morning, in the car and at the table, in the task and in the tear. I am Emmanuel, God with you, and I meant with. Now breathe one last time with me. Let all that is not love fall away. Receive what I have poured into you. Let this night be a hinge, and let tomorrow swing open to grace. Now that you have heard me, rest knowing this. I have been waiting for you to listen, not to judge you, but to bless you. What comes next will make sense soon. I have waited all day to tell you this, and now you finally know. Sleep in my arms and wake to my leading. My hand is on your life. My light is on your path. My heart is for you, always. My precious child, I have set my love upon you and called you mine. Walk beside me, and I will fill your days with peace, strength, and endless wonder. My cherished one, you have come to this place not by mere chance, but through a gentle beckoning intricately intertwined with the moments and longings of your journey. Take a moment to reflect and inhale deeply, for the words that follow resonate with the very essence of my love for you. Behold, I perceive the deep yearning within your spirit for assurance, the profound inquiries you bear within, often unnoticed or misinterpreted by those around you. Your heart yearns for a deeper fulfillment, and I promise you, what lies ahead is not simply solace or transient counsel, but a vibrant message crafted for you, an experience with my essence. Verily, you may not perceive the weight of what hangs in the balance during these times. As you embrace the gentle whisper of my words, you journey towards tranquility, understanding, and rebirth. Should you choose to ignore or dismiss this, you may find yourself lost in that quiet suffering, overlooking the tender direction I have set before you. This is unlike any other expression. This is my gentle message, personal and profound, drawn from the timeless essence for your spirit's darkest hours and radiant beginnings alike. Come closer. Allow the surroundings to fade away for a moment, for I am here to share the truth of your journey. As the morning light chases away the shadows, so does my affection embrace every concealed corner of your existence. I see the depths you protect, the scars both fresh and faded, the hopes you cradle in silence. Every emotion you experience, every thought you ponder, is known to me. Every tear you have shed has been cherished and held close to the heart. I am close, ever present, and filled with love, always beside you in every moment. My unwavering devotion remains steadfast in the face of your uncertainties, and your shortcomings do not diminish the love I hold for you. Let not my quietude be misconstrued as a lack of presence. In times of solitude, my presence draws near to you. I beckon you to share with me not just your victories, but also your struggles, your chaos, your burdens. All things are known to me. All things are embraced with love and understanding. With my hands, I create splendor from the earth's humble remnants, and your journey unfolds before you. Take comfort, for the weight that troubles you is not beyond my strength. Cast upon me the burdens you carry, the worries of the morrow, and the grief of the past, for I shall bear them with you. There is no need for flawless effort or unyielding pursuit before you approach. Come forth, just as you are. As the shepherd recognizes each beloved sheep, as the potter holds dear every crafted vessel, so do I profoundly understand and cherish you with all my heart. When others cast their eyes upon your frailties, and your own spirit weighs heavy with doubt, know that my watchful presence is both strong and compassionate. I perceive not merely the essence of your past, but the radiant spirit you are destined to become within my loving presence. Behold, if you were to gaze upon your essence through my vision, you would be in awe of the immense value and splendor that resides within you. You are not defined by the shadows of what could have been or the weight of unfulfilled vows. You shall rise above your uncertainties, and your scars shall not define your journey. Dearest one, I have placed my love within you as a treasure. Share it with 3 longing hearts, and my peace will be their healing balm. Each instance of bravery, enduring through the silence, every gentle gesture of compassion, these are the true riches of my heart. My beloved, do not look down upon humble beginnings or the quiet times of growth. In the quiet moments, when the roots delve deep into the earth, know that I am nurturing within you a strength that shall blossom into greatness. Let it be known, your worth is beyond measure. The world may move on, yet I shall remain steadfast. Allow me to approach your fear in this moment. Cast your burdens upon me, for the worries that haunt your nights and the disappointments that linger like a persistent shadow shall find solace in my embrace. I hold no judgment for your doubts. Instead, I extend my hand to support you. Fear is not a weakness, but a call to seek my presence. I hold no impatience towards your journey. Gaze upon my heart and discover love, not judgment. The path of trust is not forced upon us, but lovingly nurtured over time. I journey alongside you with every step. Be steadfast in your journey. When you falter, my love lifts you up. When you find yourself wandering, know that my spirit seeks you out. Nothing can part you from the depths of my affection. In your moments of quiet reflection, feel my presence beside you. I am not a remote overseer, but a loving parent who finds joy in your being. Indeed, there are burdens I desire for you to release, patterns and pains that hinder your liberation. Yet, each beckoning to release is a gentle call to rise, not a decree cloaked in retribution. I guide with love, and I nurture so that you may flourish. When you direct your heart towards me, even with quaking hands, you spark a profound joy within my soul. Your prayers and your quietude do not burden my spirit. In you, I behold the radiant promise of hope, the blossoming of a divine purpose that shall be honored through all ages. I yearn for your peace and solace. Thou hast borne a great weight for an extended time. The quest for fulfillment, the yearning to be acknowledged, the endeavor to transcend your past missteps. I perceive the weariness that dwells within your soul. Come unto me, and I shall bestow upon you a rest that rejuvenates the spirit, not a mere respite from suffering. Embrace the journey of rediscovering trust, even in the gentlest of steps. Share your burdens with me, as one would confide in a trusted companion. Rest your weary head upon my shoulder. Verily, even in moments of doubt, know that you are embraced and cherished. You are always welcome to join me at my table, to share in the solace and fortitude I offer. When your hope wanes, know that I am the unwavering light that shines eternally. I am your steadfast source, always present and abundantly fulfilling. Let not the trials of today dictate the promise of tomorrow. I have declared words of truth upon you. Where you perceive constraint, I behold potential. In the depths of your unworthiness, I proclaim your place among the cherished. Allow me to sow seeds of hope in the desolate corners of your heart, for my promises stand strong and everlasting. In every moment of uncertainty, my love for you has remained unwavering. Even now, I am diligently crafting a beautiful narrative in the background of your existence, intertwining salvation into the fabric of your journey. Fear not, for in releasing that which binds you, you shall find freedom. For my arms offer strength beyond any support you may grasp. Faith is a path, not a single stride. I embody patience. When you stray, I remain steadfast by your side. With a gentle spirit, I beckon you onward, embracing you with love, never casting judgment upon your pace. All that you give unto me, I shall increase for your benefit. When you believe the hour has passed for transformation, I assure you that renewal is my divine gift. No shadow is too deep for my radiance to illuminate. No journey is too far for my love to seek. Embrace the dawn of fresh opportunities. For I am the divine force that brings forth renewal in all creation. Embrace gratitude as your guiding light. In the humblest of offerings, behold the dawn, a gentle word, the embrace of cherished recollections. There are signs that I am devoted and watchful over your desires. Allow gratitude to revive your sense of awe and open your heart to embrace the abundance of love that surrounds you. Your worth is not measured by your efforts or accomplishments. It brings me great joy to bestow my blessings upon you, for you are cherished in my heart. Your significance in my heart transcends understanding. Permit me to astonish you, to surpass the hopes shaped by despair. Embrace the light of hope once more, and you shall discover me standing by, ready to embrace you with open arms. In your trials, know that you are accompanied by a greater presence. I perceive the burdens you carry and the sorrows you conceal from those around you. Embrace the openness of your heart with me. There is naught that you could reveal, no shadow you could cast that would diminish my love for you. My embrace is ever ready, inviting your struggles and uncertainties just as you are. Let not the measures of this world or your own shortcomings define the depth of my love. My love is boundless, steadfast, and eternal. I hold you dear, not for your deeds, but for the essence of your being, my cherished and beloved one. Have faith, for even when the journey seems unclear, I am present, guiding you and laying the way before you. Step by step, I guide you toward a profound liberation. There are burdens I invite you to let go of. Let go of the burdens of past grievances, the shadows of old fears, and the chains of patterns that no longer uplift your spirit. Have faith that my calls to release are meant for your restoration, not your detriment. My paths are elevated, and my understanding surpasses all. In the act of letting go, you open your heart to the wonders that can unfold. Open your heart to me anew, and behold as I transform sorrow into joy, dust into splendor, and despair into promise. You shall find refuge within my embrace. I shall always stand by your side. I am closer than you perceive, perpetually laboring, even amidst the quietude. I perceive the inquiries that rest gently within the depths of your soul, fashioned through the passage of time, filled with yearning, faith, and at times, sorrow. In times when you may feel my absence or perceive silence, know that I am nearer than your very next breath, ever watchful of each sigh, every broken dream, and every fragile hope that stirs within you. Your doubts do not trouble me, nor do your requests burden my spirit. My child of light, if these words found your soul, keep them as a blessing. Let your love respond, press like as a sign of faith. I created you with a love that surpasses all understanding, and I am present with you in the quiet times, in the stillness where the world does not gaze. Behold, you are ever in my presence, not as an outsider or a mere passerby, but as my cherished creation, deeply understood, passionately loved, and eternally remembered. In times when the world seeks to lead you astray with fleeting pleasures and worries, I stand firm and unwavering, a sanctuary more profound than any fortress you might build for yourself. Even when darkness surrounds you, and doubt seeks to undermine your spirit, I speak light into your heart. Listen to my words. Your true value is not measured by your achievements, your efforts, or the accolades you receive from the world around you. It is rooted deeply in my unwavering, eternal love for you. Before your first breath graced this world, I wove your tale with threads of grace and redemption, guiding you through trials and tribulations, even in times of suffering and uncertainty. What may appear to you as a diversion or setback is, in my hands, transformed into a magnificent and intricate tapestry beyond your wildest dreams. Perhaps you have sought to quiet the profound desires within you, fearing that the truths may remain hidden. Or perhaps you have wandered through the valleys, seeking purpose or a place to call home in distant lands. Yet in every place you have sought, in every desire that has awakened within your heart, there lies a gentle reminder leading you back to my essence, the wellspring of life that brings true fulfillment. I behold you in your true essence, beyond the shadows of your past and the dreams of your future. My gaze is strong and compassionate, always embracing, delving deep into the soul, yearning to elevate and mend every concealed wound. Do not let your heart be troubled. Come forth with your true essence and lay it bare before me. Your uncertainties, scars, and inquiries are not obstacles but calls to a deeper understanding. In your yielding, there is no defeat, only the revelation of how deeply I cherish you and desire to guide you onward. If the clamor surrounding you feels burdensome, if the path ahead appears obscured, take a moment to reflect, for I am the source of tranquility and understanding, not of chaos or dread. Embrace my presence, not merely for a momentary solace, but to establish a steadfast foundation upon which your confidence and true self may flourish. When you approach me, heavy with your struggles, I offer you a peace that transcends the physical, reaching into the very essence of your being. In my presence, there is no need for struggle, only the peace of being and the warmth of connection. Allow each uncertainty or troubled thought to be the start of a dialogue with me, rather than a barrier that separates us. The burdens you bear, be they new or faded with time, are recognized and embraced with compassion. With boundless love, I gently guide you through the shadows, not to condemn or reveal, but to uplift you with a grace that knows no limits. In times of solitude, when you ponder if your supplications reach beyond the confines of your space, remember that each soft utterance is acknowledged and cherished like precious gems. Your faith is not measured by its size, but by the simple act of reaching out to me, no matter how hesitant it may seem. Your faintest plea for assistance is cherished, your sorrow not overlooked or disregarded. I hold them with care, responding not always as you might foresee, yet always with kindness and insight. At times, my responses may appear to come slowly, for I am engaged in a profound work, guiding your heart to embrace the beauty of my timing in all things good, even when the world around you may seem to tell a different story. Reflect upon the truth that every dawn brings forth a gracious call to embrace the day. I beckon you not merely to follow the path of duty, but to enter into a sacred fellowship where each joy, each sorrow, and every ordinary moment can unveil my essence to you. Do not be swayed by the falsehood that your journey is too commonplace to hold significance or too lost to be restored. As I once brought forth light from the shadows, so too do I bring forth hope from your doubts, joy from your grief, and fresh starts from what may seem like conclusions. Open your heart to me, for I embrace your turmoil and frustration without judgment. Come forth with your whole being, for I have the power to turn even the most shattered pieces into a source of grace. In times of great burden, when the trials of life seem too heavy to bear, take heart and know that you are not meant to shoulder the entirety of existence's struggles. I am the keeper of the heavens, the giver of breath to every fleeting instant, the watchful eye over all that is, even the unseen. Have faith, not for the clarity of the path before you, but for the love and understanding I hold for you. My intentions for you are grounded in a profound and steadfast love that knows no bounds. When you stumble, my heart remains steadfast. When you stumble, I am here to raise you high once more. Your path may twist and turn, yet my love shall always be with you, guiding you through every trial. Let hope ascend in the hearts of those who have become weary or disillusioned. I am devoted to restoring life where only desolation existed, to filling the air with joy in realms long muted by grief, and to instilling meaning in the wake of remorse. Even the aspirations you believed were lost can be awakened when you place your faith in me. My possibilities for your life far exceed the horizon you can now see. Do not limit your prayers out of fear of disappointment, nor water down your desires as if I might resent them. I find joy in your truthfulness, in your deep yearning, in the serene choice to place your trust in me once more this day. Your existence is not merely a series of chance occurrences, but a beautiful manifestation of purpose, a narrative in which I find great joy when you experience feelings of invisibility, neglect, or misunderstanding. Verily, I behold you with unwavering vision. I hold you in a light that is uniquely your own. Neither do I restrain my love in light of your shortcomings. I hold you dear just as you are, while gently beckoning you to embrace the fullness of who you are destined to become within me. My love is unwavering, rooted not in your deeds, looks, or possessions. It is through my essence that the mundane is transformed, bestowing significance that remains untouched by the trials of life. Rest in the assurance that what I begin I complete. What is dear to my heart, I shall guard with unwavering devotion. And what I vow, I shall bring to fruition. Should the pain within persist or grow, take heart and do not lose hope. In every desolate place, I seek to bring you nearer to my heart. Every trial shapes a spirit that shines with the radiance of the everlasting. You are always embraced with love and understanding. You are being prepared. Let go of the need to understand all the reasons why, and instead hold tightly to me, the one who leads you safely through every storm. The earth beneath may tremble, yet my embrace stands strong, my promise a steadfast guide, and my spirit a melody that resonates through the darkness. Embrace the trials, for they shall deepen your joy, and let each setback strengthen your belief in the unfolding of a greater story yet to come. In this sacred gathering, this daily return to my essence, you shall discover not merely solace, but fortitude, not just endurance, but profound change. Come, let me guide your eyes to the heights, where you may tread upon the waters of life, liberated from the chains of fear and shame. There exists no pattern or past that cannot be transformed, no injury so profound that it cannot be mended. I embrace each moment with patience, offering kindness in times of uncertainty, unwavering in my dedication to witness your growth. Allow your yielding to transform into a blessing, not a burden you resent, but a heartfelt tribute from a spirit that understands it is cherished beyond all bounds. You have started to perceive the gentle signs of my being among you. In those sacred instances, when the weight upon your shoulders begins to ease and the spirit of hope awakens, where once there was only weariness. This is part of a greater plan, nor is it a transient emotion to be cast aside. I am the wellspring of every tender push you have experienced. Behold the moment of revelation, where tranquility meets turmoil, and a gentle embrace envelops your spirit amidst the chill of existence. Throughout your path, I have seen you face trials and tribulations, and I understand the burden of weariness that can lead one to shut their heart. Barely, you may ponder upon the safety of embracing love anew, of rekindling faith, and of believing that a divine promise awaits you, crafted with care and purpose. Verily, each breath thou dost take serves as a sacred reminder. I have not forsaken you, and my heart shall forever be with you. Allow me to lead you away from the desolate shadows where doubt murmurs that you are lost to the world. Verily, those shadows bear not the light of truth. Their strength lies in the quiet spaces you grant between our souls. When you welcome me into your sorrow, you do not diminish in strength. You find your foundation in that which cannot be moved. The world gauges true strength through unwavering spirit and steadfastness. In your openness, I perceive a profound strength, a courageous act of placing your trust in me with your deepest wounds. My hands are tender and steadfast. I hold steadfast to all that is entrusted to me. Allow yourself to be embraced by the gentle currents of life for a time. Rest is a sacred necessity, not a mark of defeat. To yield is not to be vanquished. In truth, when you present your weariness unto me, I transform it into a spirit reborn and a heart filled with bravery. In times of uncertainty, when you find yourself at the crossroads of choices that weigh heavily upon your heart, in your heart, you ponder, you fret, you revisit moments time and again. But what if I revealed to you that the conclusion of your journey does not rely on flawless decisions? My affection is not dependent on your capacity to possess all wisdom. Verily, I find myself amidst the winding paths and unforeseen pauses. I am the guiding presence in your moments of weakness. As you stand at the crossroads of decision, take heed of this truth. Waiting for absolute certainty may lead you to stagnation. Embrace the journey with faith and courage. It is through humble and gentle strides that the depth of my devotion is made known. You are destined to journey together, guided by the steadfast light of purpose and love. I am the unwavering light, the guiding star, who reveals meaning even amidst the chaos. Heed the yearning that dwells in your heart, for it is a blessing, not a burden. That yearning within you, that profound awareness of a greater purpose, beckons you to embrace the calling of your spirit. Embrace it fully, for to shy away is to miss the grace that lies within the journey. Instead, embrace the moment. Inquire of me what I have bestowed upon your spirit for a purpose divine. I am the sole witness to your origin and your transformation. Have faith that I have crafted your aspirations to align perfectly with your spirit, and I find joy in the path you walk to uncover them. When you sense that your efforts go unnoticed and the world seems to overlook you, remember that my gaze is ever upon you. Every moment, every tear is seen and cherished by me. Behold, a table is laid out before you, crafted with love and purpose. Verily, you might perceive yourself as unworthy or unprepared to claim your rightful place. Verily, your value is not defined by the shadows of your yesterdays, nor shall your seat at the table be dictated by the judgments of those around you. With me, your welcome is freely given, without the need for merit. You are here because I have summoned you with love. Partake in the abundance of love I extend, in grace that knows no bounds, and the grace that renews the heart each day. As you approach, you encounter not judgment, but a loving embrace that sustains you through every tempest. Release the falsehood that you need to attain perfection before approaching me. Verily, if thou dost tarry until thou feelest sufficient, thou mayst forfeit the profound change that thy spirit does seek. I heal the wounded, I raise the fallen, and I unite the divided. You are not beyond my reach. Cast aside your doubts, your failures, and your questions. Truly, these are the means by which I seek to bring you nearer. My love flows into the depths where you may feel unworthy, bringing forth honor and a promise of brighter days. Listen to my words. Your wounds do not render you unworthy. They are woven into the narrative I am restoring with each passing day. When the weight of discouragement bears down upon you and your sight is clouded by what is missing, remember that I bestow upon you all that is good. There is no need for you to create your own illumination, for I am the dawn that emerges each day, dispelling the darkness merely by my existence. As you allow me to reveal the truth, you shall behold beauty even in the simplicity of your daily life. Thankfulness shall flourish not through obligation, but as a natural reaction to the unwavering grace bestowed upon me. Take a moment to observe the wondrous gifts that surround you. Joyful mirth, the embrace of a companion, the serene tranquility that envelops you in moments of uncertainty. These are the seeds of joy I am sowing in your heart. Have faith that in the fullness of time, they shall flourish into a life overflowing with abundance. If your heart bears the weight of regret, with words left unspoken and opportunities missed, and time that cannot be reclaimed, understand that I am free from the chains of what has already transpired. I bring back what has been lost and renew the time that seems to have slipped away. Bring forth your burdens, not as a sign of weakness, but as a gift that I may renew and elevate. What you perceive as the conclusion, I behold as the dawn of a fresh journey. From the fragments of despair, I shall create a tapestry of beauty. From the depths of suffering, a profound purpose shall arise. You are of great importance. Your path, your narrative, your essence is cherished. Do not let any voice lead you astray. In all of this, know that my love is gentle and unwavering. I find joy in your company, be it through resounding adoration or quiet yearning. I find joy in our togetherness, cherishing every instant as you grow in your trust for me. Your worth is not measured by your efforts to win my favor or demonstrate your loyalty. Your genuine presence is all that is needed. I am ever present, always close, and nothing shall come between you and my boundless love. Neither fear nor failure, nor the darkest valley shall prevail. Come, let us walk together. Allow me to guide you into the realms you have shunned. Visions cast aside, vows left unremembered. I am present in this moment and forevermore. There are times when you feel a profound awakening within your soul, the soft murmur that perhaps you were destined for greater things beyond mere existence or endurance, the yearning for everlasting joy, for a tranquility that endures through tempest and stillness, is not a defect, but a reflection of my essence woven into your being. From the very dawn of creation, I infuse my essence into the earth, not for the sake of bondage, but for the joy of connection, for the marvel of companionship, for the bliss of shared experiences. Even amidst suffering and sorrow, I have endeavored to inscribe new narratives upon your heart, and I have endured. Behold, I have seen you seek fulfillment in transient joys, labored tirelessly for validation, or retreat when the burden of doubt grows heavy upon your heart. Truly, I am always near in those times of need. I come close to you, even in your moments of doubt and unworthiness. For I behold with clarity, transcending the notions of triumph or defeat. I behold the heart I fashioned, yearning to be understood. Barely, thou may ponder upon the reasons for the path appearing entwined at moments. Why do your supplications sometimes seem to fall upon deaf ears, and why does suffering endure beyond what appears just? These inquiries do not bring me offense. They are pathways to profound trust, beckoning you to share your true emotions, your anger, hope, weariness, and even your frustrations, within my embrace. If you have been led to silence your uncertainties or conceal your apprehensions, understand that my embrace is vast enough to accept every aspect of your being. Transform your inquiries and struggles into sacred gifts. Gather near, for I embrace your very essence without hesitation. I created both shadows and brilliance. In every dawn, I have inscribed blessings, and your path holds no astonishment for me. Even in the depths of sorrow, there lies the promise of new beginnings, if you would allow me to embrace it with you. Take a moment to reflect. Listen closely. Fear not, for you are accompanied in the journey through uncertainty. My hands embrace the boundaries of your time. Do not confuse the wilderness with forsakenness. It is in this sacred space that faith flourishes, and your innermost essence discovers the source of true sustenance. Where you perceive emptiness, I behold the promise of fresh starts. In the midst of desolation, I am planting seeds of tranquility, bravery, and foresight for the journey ahead. You are not defined by the burdens of fear or the shadows of your past, but by the unwavering promise of love and compassion that I offer anew each day. Allow me to mend the pain to demonstrate your value. Seek not the burdens of striving for my favor, nor dwell in the shadows of relentless self-judgment. I hold you dear just as you are. Indeed, even amidst imperfections and paradoxes, my gaze is upon you, filled with a joy that is profound and enduring. When you falter, I am here to extend my hand, not to chastise, but to support and elevate you. Each day brings forth a new opportunity for renewal, not due to your merit, but because love flows from my essence, and grace is the melody I weave for you. What has caused you to feel diminished or overlooked is rendered insignificant in the light of my enduring presence. Embrace this moment with your heart. Embrace the closeness that surrounds you in times of sorrow and joy, for it is ever present. If your aspirations have dimmed or your spirit feels weak, understand that I breathe life into what is weary and rejuvenate what others overlook. I cherish each tear, every tear shed, and every joyful laugh. They hold a significance to me that transcends your understanding. I am close and present, not a concept to be deciphered or a power to be placated. I cherish you dearly, and I prioritize connection over command, warmth over judgment. This is why I enter your narrative, even into its most tangled and chaotic places. for I behold the splendor blossoming in the shadows you seek to conceal. Do not overlook the strength found in humble, daily faith. I seek not the grand display nor the flawless execution. I beseech you to open your heart sincerely, to embrace the courage to take that next humble step forward. In the simplicity of life, grace reveals itself, in the mercy extended, in the love shared when one might choose to withdraw, in the courage to believe, even when the darkness seems endless. I rejoice in each movement you make toward me, no matter how tentative or uncertain. My understanding of greatness transcends the world's standards. In the depths of humility, through steadfast perseverance, and in a love that willingly serves rather than seeks recognition, true essence is revealed. In moments of trial, tranquility may not burst forth like a mighty wave, but rather flow softly, nurturing your spirit as it meanders through the valleys of your struggles and setbacks. I lead you on your journey, even when the way ahead is shrouded in mystery. My promises stand strong and unwavering. Your worth is not tied to your perfection. They are rooted in my unwavering devotion, held fast by a love that transcends all changing tides. Embrace my presence in the stillness, and allow hope to be your steadfast guide. I am crafting your narrative into a tapestry far more abundant than what you could envision by yourself. Every experience, even those that seem to conclude, holds within it the promise of renewal. What you offer in faith, I return in forms that astonish and uplift. In the midst of trials, hearts may falter, aspirations may dim, and shadows of uncertainty may loom large. Gather them all unto my radiance. I proclaim vitality over that which seems complete. I restore that which feels desolate within you. I can bring forth beauty in the midst of chaos, infusing strength where hopelessness seeks to take hold. Understand that in each moment, when you embrace love over fear, you walk in the light of truth. Each moment of yielding, each humble supplication weaves into the grand design of your transformation. All things have purpose. Every prayer is chariot. Every act of faith shines brightly in the light of love. My spirit rejoices in your courage to embrace new beginnings, to open your heart to love once more, and to move onward even when the path is shrouded in uncertainty. Your value is not determined by your victories, nor are your shortcomings met with judgment. Rather, I perceive the creation that is unfolding before me, a spirit rooted in compassion, a soul growing closer to my essence with each passing season. Approach with an open heart. Gather the pieces and the wholeness, the joyous moments and the profound inquiries. I encounter you in the sacred moments of each day, in the joy and sorrow, in the stillness and the clamor. I am crafting a narrative of your existence, one that remains untouched by despair and unbound by the judgments of others. My love transforms your past and guides you toward a future filled with promise, encouraging you to believe that your greatest moments are not lost to time, but flourishing in the rich ground of today. Verily, if thou dost ponder upon the notion of having missed thy opportunity, strayed from thy path, or exhausted my forbearance, listen to my words with understanding. Each dawn brings forth fresh grace and compassion. My ability to restore is far more profound than your tendency to stray. There is no wound too deep that I cannot heal. No darkness shall remain unlit by my radiance. My arms are wide, filled with patience and warmth, prepared to embrace you, not with judgment, but with profound love. In times of turmoil, seek the quiet within, for it is there that peace shall embrace you once more. Observe how I come to you through humble acts of kindness, the comforting embrace of companionship, the splendor of dawn breaking, the gentle assurance that you are cherished and remembered. These are gentle reminders of love I have placed along your path. Know that I am deeply committed to your path. I understand the yearnings that seek expression, and I tenderly embrace each desire, cherishing them within my soul. Your path is sacred, not for its simplicity or assurance, but for the presence I share with you as we walk together. Allow me to lift the weight that was never intended for you to carry by yourself. When you embrace faith instead of solely depending on yourself, my power is made evident in your moments of vulnerability. The journey may be fraught with challenges and uncertainties, yet my spirit remains unwavering, a beacon of hope and solace for all who seek it. Place your trust not in fleeting results, but in my steadfast nature. In your trials, know that frailty is not a cause for disgrace, but a sacred space for my mercy to abound. When your spirit is burdened, allow yourself to find solace in my embrace. My joy is to restore, to renew, to infuse fresh meaning where despair may dwell. I shall remain steadfast and unwavering in my devotion to those dear to my heart. And you, dear ones, are forever cherished in my loving arms. In your times of yearning, when your soul seeks a deeper connection, I encourage you to embrace the soft guidance of my essence. That burden you sometimes carry, that feeling that nothing in this world brings true fulfillment, is not a shortcoming, but a testament to your divine purpose. Within you, I have woven the essence of forever, a sacred void that only I can satisfy. In your quest to fill this deep yearning with the transient delights of the world, you will find that they vanish swiftly, leaving your spirit more desolate than it was prior. Yet, when you invite me into that hallowed space, you uncover a joy and tranquility that stand steadfast, even as the world around you changes. I am close to you and deeply care about your trials. I perceive the hidden sorrows you shed in the stillness of night, the inquiries you hold deep within, unspoken. Even in moments when words elude you, I perceive the silent expressions of your spirit and the heartfelt supplications that dwell within you. There is no need to hide your vulnerabilities in my presence. Oh, if you could behold the profound affection that fills my gaze as I regard you. Compassionate, steadfast, rejoicing in your existence. Each day my love and mercy are renewed for you. Embrace this boundless love with open hearts, especially in moments of doubt, when you sense your worth is overlooked in the tapestry of existence. Know that each strand upon your head is counted and cherished. Every aspect of your being holds great significance in my heart. Though the world may cherish only grand accomplishments and neglect the humble expressions of loyalty, I honor the tiniest gestures of love and compassion that flow from your spirit. The hidden seeds you sow are dear to my heart, and I assure you that nothing shall be in vain. What you do for the sake of love resonates through the ages. When you find yourself burdened or disheartened, allow me to lift you up. I remain steadfast and unwavering. And in the moments when you feel weak, my strength shines through, bringing forth perfection in your vulnerability. My vow is not to shield you from every trial, but to be your refuge and steadfast support when the tempests arise. Even in times of desolation, when the earth seems dry and hope appears distant, I am nurturing the unseen foundations that lie deep within. Verily, you may ponder the reason for the presence of suffering upon your path. Why do challenges arise even when you strive to walk in righteousness? Endurance, though arduous, does not signify my distance. Indeed, it may serve as a passage to profound insight and compassion. As you journey through the shadows, you come to embrace the guidance of my words amidst the gloom. In the moments when all solace fades, you shall find that I am your solace. I guide you not into trials for the sake of trials, but to mold you, to liberate you from the chains that bind your spirit, to aid you in perceiving the world and your own being with renewed vision. In the crucible of trials, the dross is consumed, revealing the true brilliance that lies within you. I share in your sorrow and stand beside you in your suffering. I am filled with warmth and compassion. Allow me to be your first refuge, not your last resort. My embrace is ever welcoming to you. Heed my words, for if you carry the burden of remorse or shame, take a moment to reflect deeply. All that you reveal is known to me already. I understand the entirety of the tale, each intention, every error, and I extend neither reproach nor judgment. Instead, I bestow upon you liberation. The burden of guilt that leads you astray is not the whisper of my spirit. It is a falsehood that you are unworthy of love, beyond salvation, or without hope. My genuine voice beckons you with compassion and sincerity. You are cherished, not for your flawless nature, but for the love I have freely chosen to give you in its entirety. There is no affliction too profound that I cannot mend, no past too complex that I cannot restore. Do not bear your struggles in solitude, for I am here to bear them with you. Guide them towards the truth. Though your voice may quiver, true healing commences when you reveal your true self to me and embrace the grace I bestow upon you without cost. My grace mends what guilt seeks to break. In the bonds you share, where miscommunications may bring pain and affection may wane, welcome me to be the unifying force and the source of restoration. May my forbearance and kindness illuminate your speech and responses. In the face of disappointment and pain, let your heart be a vessel of compassion and forgiveness. Release the heaviness that seeks to anchor your spirit. Bestow it upon me, and in return, I shall grant you a heart filled with hope and boundless compassion. Embrace the path of forgiveness, for it shall lead you to peace and grace. For within it, you shall find the essence of true liberation. In embracing others with a love that transcends all limits, you draw closer to the essence of my being. Connections are not intended to deplete your spirit, but to unveil the intricate design of kindness I am crafting in your journey. Embrace the truth that even the most broken spaces can transform into sacred ground. Pay heed to the gentle whispers I share with you daily. In the midst of life's trials, it is often the splendor of the world around us, a kind word from a fellow traveler, or a sudden wave of tranquility that graces our hearts in times of struggle. Every day is a blessing, filled with purpose and wonder. Each moment is filled with divine intention and boundless potential. Even in the smallest of tasks, I am molding your spirit and guiding your journey towards a higher calling. Embrace the gentle unfolding of your journey, for every step is a part of the divine plan. In the gentle embrace of time, a humble seed, nurtured with care, transforms into a mighty tree, offering its shade and bounty to those who come after. Your path is not defined by haste, but by steadfast devotion. I hold dear every step you embark upon. Allow your fears to be embraced through sincere dialogue with me. I acknowledge your worries and do not ask you to ignore their presence. Instead, I beckon you to bring forth your burdens, one by one, and lay them at my feet. Your concerns do not weigh heavily upon me. My wish is for you to be free from the burdens of what the future may hold. Instead, let us journey together, taking moments to pause so you may feel the comfort of my presence. When your thoughts wander into the depths of fear or uncertainty, lift your gaze to me and recall my essence. Not merely an abstract force, but the one who knows you intimately. I embrace the promise of tomorrow and bestow the blessings required for every moment. Faith flourishes not when fear is absent, but through the continual return to my love, even amidst uncertainty. In times of doubt, when you seek to understand your purpose or question the significance of your existence, remember that you were brought into being with great intention. Your narrative unfolds with divine purpose, guided by a higher hand. In the beginning, before all creation, I envision your being, your gifts, your unique traits, and your yearning for greater things. All are intricately crafted by my design. Your presence is essential, for you alone can fulfill the purpose destined for you in the grand design of my realm. Even the quietest acts of bravery, the hidden sacrifices, are recognized and cherished by my heart. To compare is to steal the light of joy from your heart. Be assured, my eyes are always upon you, not on a fleeting vision of perfection. In your moments of frailty, my power shall embrace you. In your moments of emptiness, I stand prepared to bestow abundance upon you. My path frequently transcends the understanding of this world. Have faith that what seems insignificant to you holds great value in my eyes. Each day unfolds with fresh chances to allow my love to mold your reactions, your decisions, your very essence. Do not overlook the strength found in a single moment given unto me. I do not implore you to mend all things in a single moment or to carry more than the burdens of this day. I humbly request that you open your heart, allowing my light to shine upon the shadows you hold dear. My patience with your process is unwavering. I shall remain steadfast by your side, never leaving you in times of need. When trials arise, stand firm and do not falter in despair. Instead, heed my words of upliftment. Rise, cherished soul, and journey alongside me. Each day brings forth fresh grace, and my joy in you remains steadfast. Thou art not journeying this path in solitude. Even in moments when it seems the darkness looms larger than the light of hope. In each instance when your spirit seeks clarity or longs for solace, I am nearer than your very breath, intricately intertwined with the essence of your existence. In the stillness that resides between your thoughts and in the soft disruptions of your daily life, I am softly reminding you of my presence. Though the world may seek to capture your gaze and claim your heart, it shall never silence the unwavering rhythm of my love resonating within your soul. Take a moment to reflect and feel how I am gently leading you away from your worries, ushering you into a tranquility that transcends your surroundings. My presence in your life is a profound reality. It is the firm foundation upon which you stand when the world around you seems to waver. I am the guiding whisper that beckons you to delve beyond the shallows of existence, urging you to place your faith in me amidst both the evident trials and the concealed anxieties. Embrace the light within you, for I see not your shortcomings, but the boundless potential that resides in your spirit. My joy in you remains unwavering, even amidst your trials. In your moments of struggle and imperfection, I behold the grace of your transformation. When you falter and feel the urge to retreat, know that retreating only shuts your heart to the rejuvenation I offer. Embrace your true self, free from judgment. I am the one who tenderly raises your gaze, who mends what is shattered, who envelops you in dignity when you anticipate rejection. My grace remains abundant, unshaken by your uncertainties or continual failings. Every time you come back to me, you discover that mercy is there, new as the morning light, limitless as the sea. You not turn away from the warmth of my love. Understand that my choice to remain by your side is not rooted in your perfection, but in the everlasting promise of my love that transcends all imperfections. Raise your gaze beyond the shadows of concern that seek to limit your sight. When shadows of doubt loom, take heart, for I am the keeper of all that is to come, just as I am the guardian of this very moment. Faith does not imply that you will grasp every turn upon your journey. Yet, it signifies that every step you take is one for which I have already made ready the necessary provisions and intentions. As you let go of your desire to dictate every result, you open your heart to embrace the blessings that come your way. Insight bestowed upon you without your seeking. Serenity in the spaces you anticipated, yet resilience and fortitude arise where you previously sensed exhaustion. I find joy in revealing to you the signs of my unwavering devotion. In moments when you feel lost or unseen, let your spirit rise with hope and strength. In times of uncertainty, let your hope be a seed, for in due season it shall bear fruit that lasts, far beyond the temporary comforts offered by the world. In my presence, you are welcomed into a peace that transcends the trials of this world. The remainder I present has the power to change the essence of your spirit. It is not the lack of trials that defines us, but the unwavering belief that I am sufficient in this moment, eternally. When you embrace this call to find solace, your burden shall become lighter, and your journey shall harmonize with my steadfast and compassionate direction. Behold, the ceaseless demands of the world weigh heavily upon us. Ever striving forward, with hope and purpose, embracing the journey ahead. My rhythm flows with divine elegance. I do not hasten your steps nor burden you with my requests. I guide you gently, one step at a time, toward the path of overflowing life. Embrace this peace by surrendering your burdens unto me. Embrace the beauty in the little things and find solace in the quiet, for it is there that my voice can be heard. Let compassion be the words you speak. Even when the spirit of impatience seeks to dwell within, the world yearns for exchanges and stipulations. Yet I have consistently approached you with compassion from the very beginning. Let compassion fill your heart for those around you. Every soul you meet bears hidden weights, struggles unvoiced, and desires still yearning for fulfillment. In your compassion, you unveil the depths of my spirit to those who seek solace. Embrace the call to extend kindness, even when it may not be received with understanding. Your deeds of compassion create waves of healing that extend beyond your understanding. For love bestowed shall never be in vain. I implore you to not only embrace my love, but to have faith in it so deeply that you share it with others. To have faith that the seeds of kindness you plant will blossom and return to you in ways you cannot foresee. There may be moments when belief resembles a journey through dense mist, obscuring the path that stretches before us. Let not your heart be troubled by doubt, for uncertainty does not equate to forsaking. I am here to lead you on your path. In times when vision is obscured, my promise stands firm, assuring you that I shall not let you down. As you follow each humble step, a journey unfolds that surpasses the limits of your own understanding. Place your trust not in the perfection of your journey, but in the steadfast companionship I offer you. Even the winding paths and moments of waiting hold a divine purpose, one that may only reveal itself in the fullness of time. I perceive the silent longings of your soul. I hold them with love, guiding paths towards your highest purpose, even when they stray from your expectations. True strength is found not merely in grand gestures, but in the unwavering commitment to the humble tasks that shape our journey. When you ponder the significance of your daily choices, take heart, for I see every humble act of righteousness. In every moment you embrace love over bitterness and seek truth rather than ease. You are crafting a lasting legacy with each affirmation to my guidance. Even when the fruits of your labor are not yet apparent, find joy in the journey of your growth. Though it may appear insignificant, the pursuit of perfection has never been my demand. A heart that is open brings me joy. I am with you and within you, nurturing a harvest that shall endure beyond the span of your days. Let hope be the steadfast anchor that secures your soul amidst the tempestuous seas. In moments when the tides of disappointment and fear surge forth, remember, you are not subject to the whims of the tempest. Hold fast to the certainty that I surpass all that stands against you. My assurances are not mere hopes, but the unwavering cornerstone upon which you may construct your journey. When the storms rage and you feel adrift, Remember the moments I have lifted you up in the past. I remain steadfast and unaltered. I am present among you. As you place your faith in me and not in fleeting situations, you become steadfast and unwavering, not for the absence of trials, but for the assurance of the guiding hand that supports you. Rejoice in the liberation I bestow upon you. It is not a delicate favor that can be taken away with your next misstep, but a profound, enduring blessing rooted in my unwavering love. True liberation within me signifies that you are free from the burdens of seeking acceptance or living in dread of being cast aside. Your errors do not cast you away from my grace. My love endures unwaveringly, transcending every obstacle you believe sets you apart. As you embrace this abundant existence, the burdens of worry, shame, and relentless striving are cast aside. Though some may judge you by your history or your constraints, I see you through the light of your true potential. A cherished soul, endowed with boundless promise, designed for splendor and meaning, embraced by my triumphant essence. Embrace the light of renewal, for even in the shadows of past sorrow, hope can blossom anew. I am renewing all that is, infusing vitality where aspirations appear faint. The journey may unfold slowly and at times go unnoticed, yet every seed of belief nurtured with unwavering dedication shall blossom into splendor. Embrace patience within your heart as I guide you through the journey of renewal. Rejoice in every small sign of restoration and transformation. My labor within you is a wondrous creation unfolding, and I find joy in every advancement, no matter how humble, that you make. Each moment shared is a call to embrace a profound trust, a path that turns doubt into certainty, pain into understanding, and quiet into harmony. In that sacred space woven between our souls, you come to know the depth of my love for you. Verily, you may ponder whether your concerns are too trivial for my gaze, or your pains too profound for my solace. Yet all is seen through my watchful eyes. Every glimmer of hope and every tear shed is seen and cherished. As you draw closer to my essence, you discover that I am not aloof or unapproachable, but rather warm, attentive, and steadfast in ways that surpass your comprehension. As a shepherd cares for each precious lamb, I nurture your spirit, guiding your journey with unwavering patience and boundless love. In moments of solitude, when the weight of the world bears down upon you and the silence of the night is filled with unspoken queries, remember that you are never truly alone. But let not your heart be swayed by the illusions that dance before you. I have journeyed ahead of you, and I am by your side in this moment. When you feel overlooked, know that I behold you in your entirety. It is not solely the visible deeds or instances of fortitude, but also the inner struggles that weigh upon your heart and the aspirations you hesitate to express. Behold your unwavering spirit, your endeavors to bring forth goodness even in the silence of unacknowledged deeds, your commitment to extend forgiveness and love in the face of trials. All this holds great value in my eyes. Do not lose heart, for I come to bring solace, to empower you, and to envelop you in the truth that you are cherished and set apart. Faith does not imply the absence of trepidation, but rather a readiness to move ahead even when doubt lingers close behind. In times of uncertainty, take a moment to reflect and heed the soft guidance offered to you. I shall guide you through the shadows when you wander astray, your steadfast refuge in times of turmoil. My understanding is offered to you, not in perplexing ways, but as unwavering support, in moments of gentle assurance and in acts of surprising grace, in moments when tranquility envelops your spirit, even as the world around you appears chaotic and unclear. This is the blessing of journeying alongside me, finding peace in my true self, rather than in the efforts of another. Verily, I find no disappointment in your inquiries, nor do I feel disheartened by your trials. Come forth and gather them unto me. Embrace your deepest fears, lay bare your sincere doubts, and offer your heartfelt prayers without reservation. Within you lies nothing that has not been revealed to me before. My love knows no bounds, and I shall hold nothing back. There is no need for you to strive or put on a show for my sake. Your faith does not have to be flawless for us to walk this path together. It is through the spirit of perseverance and faith that one must extend their hand time and time again, believing in the truth of my essence. Every moment you seek my presence, my joy in you is rekindled. My mercy is renewed with each passing instant, and my compassion knows no bounds. Let kindness lead your heart, first in your own soul, and then in your dealings with others. In the struggles you endure, amidst the weight of harsh self-judgments, the ceaseless comparisons, and the weary quest for validation, come forth and release your burdens. Allow me to guide you towards a profound understanding of your true value, not through your triumphs, nor the judgments of those around you, and not even by the fleeting nature of your own emotions, but by my steadfast devotion to you. This is the essence of who you are, embraced with boundless affection, cherished in a way that compels me to select you time and time again. In times of trial, when patience wanes and surrender feels distant, know that I am with you in every moment of stillness, as much as in the moments of triumph. Let not your value or the closeness we share be measured by what can be seen. In the depths of your journey, the most exquisite creations await, blossoming in the fullness of time and the embrace of faith. As seeds rest in the shadows before they rise, so too are the promises I have planted within you, waiting their time to flourish. Have faith that I shall guide them to realization in the appointed time. In your waiting, I am cultivating strength, nurturing hope, and shaping a love that endures forever. All is purposeful, every moment is timely, every challenge is a lesson, every inquiry leads to truth. I bring them together, weaving them into the narrative of your transformation. Allow my tranquility to envelop you, particularly in times when the world seems chaotic. I bestow upon you a tranquility that remains unshaken by the trials of life, a serenity that endures amidst the tumult that surrounds you. In moments of chaos and burden, take a deep breath and know that I am your sanctuary. Thou art never without companionship on thy path. There is no burden too heavy that I cannot help you bear, no sorrow so profound that I cannot bring solace. My essence weaves through the fabric of your daily life, a gentle reminder of grace and love, a serene refuge that welcomes you, regardless of your location. Broaden your perspective beyond the confines of mere existence. I have not summoned you to survive on mere scraps of hope, but to partake abundantly in all that I provide each day. This calls for you to present your needs indeed, but also to offer your heartfelt gratitude. When you express gratitude, even for the smallest blessings, a gentle word, a moment of beauty, a sigh of relief, you align your spirit with the essence of goodness. Gratitude transcends mere expressions of courtesy. It is the awakening of your spirit, the willingness to embrace both joy and restoration. My love transcends your notions of worthiness. It is not through your deeds that you may attain it, for it springs forth from the very essence of my being, not from your achievements. May this liberate you from the burdensome pursuit of proving your worth. Come, rest in the warmth of my loving embrace. When you wander, I bring you home. When you stumble, I lift you up. Your shortcomings do not trouble my spirit. Your inquiries do not instill fear within me. I possess the capacity to embrace it all. Your assurance comes not from your clinging to me, but from my unwavering embrace of you. May my assurance bring you peace this day. I have initiated a noble endeavor within you, and I shall bring it to fruition. The journey may take turns unforeseen, and the reasons may not always be clear to you. Even now, I labor in quietude, in patience, and in frailty. In my hands, your narrative reveals a depth that transcends your current understanding. Find peace in that certainty. Lay down your heavy loads, embrace the love within, and let my essence fill you with strength and optimism in every part of your soul. You have journeyed through countless times, and yet I beckon you to explore further. Every dawn brings forth a blank slate, waiting the brushstrokes of our choices and actions. Behold, there are hues from my divine palette that have yet to grace your eyes, the paths of joy that await your discovery. I am the Creator who endlessly brings forth the splendor that enriches your existence. Even in the stillness of a weary world, may your heart remain receptive to the gentle whispers of my being. In the joy that catches you off guard, in the gentle strength you gather to embrace the dawn of a new day, in the sacred moments when love, like a gentle breeze, returns to heal a wounded bond. Listen closely, for every moment in your journey holds purpose and meaning. Even the missteps, the moments of regret, can be transformed into a greater tapestry if you surrender them with trust. Have faith that your flaws do not lessen the love I hold for you. If anything, they beckon me nearer, for I am devoted to the art of renewal. Come unto me now if your spirit is weary. If the weight of past disappointments burdens your heart, let me help ease the harshness within you, leading your spirit from bitterness to the light of forgiveness. Not as a weight to bear, but as a blessing you bestow for the tranquility of your spirit. Forgiveness may not come swiftly or without struggle. It is given freely, yet each day it may require a choice until the suffering learns to have faith. Verily, I share in that sentiment. Embrace your humanity with kindness and compassion. Verily, I have not anticipated thee to rise beyond the image I have crafted for thee. Young soul, embodying both majesty and fragility in a single moment. In my heart, there exists a sacred space for both your triumphs and your trials. Celebrate the journey of growth and cast aside any feelings of shame when you perceive a lack of achievement. I am the one who stands ready, with arms wide open, not to judge, but to embrace you anew. Behold, as you embrace these words, a gentle awakening of hope begins to flourish within your heart. This is not of your own making. It is the awakening of your heart, guiding you to embrace newfound strength. In moments of doubt about the significance of your existence, hold fast to the truth that you are cherished in your entirety, embraced with unwavering love, and summoned by name for a divine purpose uniquely yours to fulfill. Let not your value be defined by the praises of others. In the depths of your being, I have placed a timeless essence, and it is through this everlasting view that your true worth radiates. Allow my love to transform you, free from the constraints of labels or the weight of the past, but rooted in the profound truth that you belong to me. When you decide to come back to me, even in the tiniest of gestures, you bring forth a wonder, a soft word in place of bitterness, a deed of compassion when doubt calls, a fleeting moment of thankfulness for the splendor around you. You were almost forgotten. These humble choices guide the path of your spirit and the spirits of those in your presence. I rejoice in these triumphs, regardless of whether they are seen by others or not. As you endeavor to understand my essence, know that I unveil my being in stages. In certain moments, a solitary whisper within your soul or an unexpected surge of chaos shall echo my presence. In the days to come, I shall lead you with the profound wisdom of a companion, a verse that speaks to your heart, or the soft yet unwavering call of the aspirations you once dared to share. My guidance may not shine brightly at all times, yet it remains steadfast and true. Hear the gentle whispers, the soft calls to embrace love more fully. to release the burdens of past fears, and to dare to trust once more. Thou art not destined to bear every weight upon thy shoulders. Cast aside that which was never meant for you. Allow me to bear the burdens that trouble your heart. Rest is a sacred endeavor. In your moments of rest, when you place your trust in my unwavering presence, even in your stillness, you proclaim that I am sufficient for you. Let my tranquility envelop you, dispelling the noise of anxiety, creating a fertile ground for faith to flourish. Let your days commence with the awareness that you are embraced, even as the burdens of tasks and responsibilities gather around you. Take a moment to recognize the inherent value within you, independent of any achievements. Your efforts do not earn my love. My love was present long before your efforts to strive, succeed, or falter. From this sacred source, your strength shall be restored anew. In moments of weariness or disillusionment, let not your heart be troubled by harsh self-judgment. Instead, let those moments transform into pathways through which you welcome me to be your nourishment. Share your burdens, your unfulfilled dreams, and even your frustrations. I can endure all things. Your honesty does not deter me. I welcome it, for it leads your spirit into a true connection with me. To be vulnerable is to embrace the essence of our humanity. It is a testament of faith. When you approach in your authentic self, shedding all facades, you enter the radiance where genuine change takes root. Bear in mind that the path you tread extends beyond your own self. Gaze upon the world and behold the fragility and grace that dwell within each soul. Each meeting is a chance for my love to shine within you. In moments of grandeur and in the quietest acts of kindness, seek my mercy when you feel the weight of condemnation upon your heart. For the grace to endure when vexation stirs within. To share the essence of my heart with the world is not a pursuit of flawlessness, but a commitment to being receptive and embracing the journey, allowing my love to flow through your everyday encounters. Strive for harmony in the midst of discord. Bring forth hope where despair lingers. Utter words of grace in realms frequently tainted by despair. Even the smallest gestures of love and compassion resonate through the ages. In times when your belief wavers, I behold them all. Fear not, for hope shall guide you. Even the tiniest glimmer can kindle a great fire within me. Come forth with your uncertainties, your inquiries, the anxieties that linger in the shadows. All of this is as expected. I am the guide who seeks the lost soul, the unwavering support when tempests arise to carry you off. I remain steadfast and patient with your journey. Each step, no matter how uncertain, holds great value. Embrace the unknown as a passage, not an obstacle, to a closer connection with my spirit. In times of uncertainty, let every prayer and every deep yearning of your spirit serve as a gentle reminder that you are never alone on your journey. My essence envelops you. My commitments stand unwavering. Even in times of uncertainty, when I gently share visions with your soul, hold them close and do not regard them as beyond reach. My aspirations for you extend far beyond the limits of your sight or imagination. Raise your eyes from the earth to the expanse before you. Have faith that the path before you holds greater promise than the journey you have already traveled. I labor diligently in this moment, forging the way, unlocking opportunities, nurturing the strength you shall require to embrace the call when the hour arrives. Let go of the desire to govern every result. To place your trust in me is to welcome the unknown, understanding that I walk with you and guide you from a place of foresight. Allow your devotion to arise from love, not from trepidation. Step forth with unwavering belief, for dejected faith brings forth my joy. Embrace joy as a steadfast companion, a divine force that sustains you in both your struggles and your victories. Embrace gratitude as your guiding expression, particularly in times when the path appears uncertain and the journey unfolds differently than envisioned. Verily, the wellspring of my joy flows from a depth beyond the mere surface of worldly trials. In joy, your vision is transformed, your weights are eased, your spirit is strengthened. If sorrow remains, let it be revealed in the warmth of my embrace. There exists a space for sorrow, a time to bear the weight that rests upon your soul. And behold, there is a call to allow hope to ascend in its appointed season. I am the one who transforms despair into hope, who assures that sorrow may last for a time, but my joy will greet you with the dawn. Have faith in the journey. I am at work within you, even when your eyes cannot perceive the entirety of what I am crafting. Embrace the virtue of patience, and allow me to nurture the harvest that blossoms only through patience and care in those serene moments of stillness. Do not yield to the temptation of measuring your journey against the paths of others. My plan for your journey is divinely crafted. To compare is to invite the shadows of discontent or the heights of arrogance into one's heart. Neither path leads you nearer to the liberation I yearn for your soul. Redirect your gaze towards the extraordinary journey that has been set before you. Every twist in the path, every peak reached, every low experienced, weaves together in the beautiful design of my love, crafted uniquely for your journey. The path I invite you to tread alongside me is not devoid of missteps, but a journey of continual rising, where each descent reveals yet another aspect of my boundless grace. Every wound, every silent plea in the night is known to me. Do not measure your worth by the fleeting values of this earthly realm, nor allow the weight of shame to burden your spirit. Instead, present your suffering to me with open hands, believing that the very remnants you bear can be transformed into a beauty that surpasses your wildest dreams. The invitations I offer are for all, not merely for the strong, the wise, or those who appear unyielding. They are for the weary, the overlooked, and even those who question their worthiness to receive my attention. There are days when even a solitary glimmer of hope feels as heavy as a great stone. Verily, understand that even the tiniest movement towards my presence, a mere fleeting look, awakens the very realms above. Verily, you may ponder whether I remain attentive, whether I approach you in your darkest hours when the weight of guilt burdens your soul or when the shadows of regret overshadow your faith. My dear one, know this, I have always been here, never forsaking you. Even in stillness, my essence envelops you as a gentle, unseen embrace. When you find it difficult to extend forgiveness to yourself or others, I urge you to reflect upon the love I hold for you. To forgive is not to overlook the pain, but to free oneself from its grasp, allowing the spirit to find renewal once more. Holding on to bitterness is akin to grasping a heavy stone while endeavoring to navigate the flowing waters of my existence. To release is not to falter, but to embrace a profound strength that flourishes as you open your heart to the grace that surrounds you. It mends not just your spirit, but also the rifts that lie between you and those you hold dear within your heart. Come forth to a liberation that is not swayed by the judgments of others or the fleeting nature of your worldly existence. It is a wellspring that flows from the depths of my steadfast love. Though tempests may come, know that nothing can sever the bond of love that surrounds you, not even the shadows of your own shortcomings or uncertainties. At times, you turn away from my sight, burdened by the weight of your worries, believing that to share your innermost thoughts and fears is to jeopardize the love I hold for you. But approach with confidence, dear ones, for nothing can catch me off guard, and nothing you disclose can diminish my love. My compassion flows more abundantly than the shadows that surround you, and my arms are ever extended, embracing even the deepest depths of your missteps. Have faith that the journey of becoming more like me unfolds gradually, akin to a seed emerging from the soil to seek the light. Endurance is intricately entwined within each vow I have declared upon you. I walk with patience, for the world may hurry, but my spirit remains steadfast. I tend to your spirit with the gentle care of a devoted cultivator, nurturing, refining, infusing vitality in subtle manners. Allow your spirit to embrace the essence of simplicity. When the multitude of voices and burdens weigh heavily upon your heart, come away with me to the serene and sacred spaces. In that place, you shall discover the gentle murmur of hope, a profound understanding that you were created for connection, not merely for toil. Rest is sacred. It is the ground where hope finds new life. Let your thoughts find stillness in my presence. Fear not the stillness that surrounds you. In this holy stillness, you shall discover the whispers of my aspirations for your journey. In this realm, there exists a constant call to rush, to attain, to gather unto oneself. In my presence, you shall find the richness of existence in the essence of being, rather than merely in the acts of doing. Before you ever took action on my behalf, you were cherished in my heart. Before you grasped the essence of belief, I beckon you with love. Hold fast to the truth that your journey is significant in my sight. Even your quiet devotion, unseen by others, is a sweet aroma unto me. With every choice to embrace love instead of resentment, to hold on to hope rather than succumb to cynicism, and to extend compassion in place of indifference, you create a lasting legacy that remains untouched and secure. Do not look down upon the humble beginnings of your journey. What may seem trivial in your eyes can blossom into wondrous miracles. Verily, I can take your humble gestures of faith and transform them into abundant streams that bring life to the barren lands of your existence. Do not yield to the temptation of measuring your value by the standards of others. I have crafted your spirit with vibrant hues, intertwining moments that are unlike any other. The song of your existence is unique, and its splendor holds great significance in my soul. When fear ascends and seeks to harden your spirit, hold fast to the truth that fear and love cannot dwell in the same heart. Thou art not solitary in thy fears and doubts. Allow me to take upon myself the weight you have borne alone for far too long. In your moments of greatest vulnerability, my strength shines brightest, and there is no dishonor in recognizing your need for me. I approach the meek, to those who seek with sincerity, even with quaking hands. In this life, the voices around you may urge you to seek certainty and dominion over all things. Come, let us journey together into the profound trust that transcends your sight. Let go of your hold and extend your hands to embrace the blessings I yearn to bestow upon you. Behold, I bring forth gifts of immeasurable worth, untouched by the fleeting nature of this world. Serenity that endures amidst turmoil. Joy that is reborn after the trials of sorrow. Embrace the strength to love, even when the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. As you traverse this path, allow me to share the depths of my love for you. There exists an endless journey of revelation, profound connections yet to be forged, and noble aspirations waiting to be embraced. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead, for I have walked the path before you, making it ready. Your destiny is embraced with unwavering love and care. Embrace the spirit of thankfulness time and time again. This is the entrance to my being. In the humble act of recognizing the small blessings, you open your heart to the boundless gifts that have eternally embraced your existence. Thankfulness transforms your focus from what appears lacking to the abundant blessings that have already been bestowed upon you. Even the shattered pieces of your life can be transformed into pathways for a greater light to emerge. Each moment you embrace faith, each time you bow in expectation, you amplify the strength that guides your journey. All that is bestowed upon me serves a purpose and is cherished. Fear not the times when growth appears hidden, for even in silence, the roots are deepening. From the depths of shadow, the roots draw strength, nurturing the promise of fruit that shall one day bask in the brilliance of the light. What you perceive as a delay, I recognize as a time of preparation. What you perceive as waiting, I recognize as a process of purification. I cherish every moment and resource bestowed upon me. Though the path may seem unclear and the moments may feel uncertain, have faith that all is being woven together for your ultimate benefit. My love is the unwavering response to each inquiry and every desire that has dwelled within you. May it serve as your steadfast foundation in times of turmoil, for my love shall never waver in its promise to you. You have journeyed to this moment, permitting my words to dwell within your spirit and mold the unseen realms that only I can perceive. Even now, you perceive a gentle transformation where doubt once lingered. A serene calm unfolds. Heed not the temptation to overlook the soft whisper within, for it is the essence of my being calling you forth into profound depths, urging you to release every weight that clings so closely. Verily, I see how weariness may take hold and uncertainties may murmur at the fringes of advancement. Verily, I say unto you, lend me thine ear. I have never faltered in my devotion to you. I am ever present, raising your spirit when it falters, leading your path even when darkness surrounds. With each passing day, I draw near, mindful of every joy and every sorrow, gathering your silent hopes, bestowing upon you the fortitude for the journeys yet to unfold. Thou art not alone upon this journey, for I accompany thee, guiding thee from ahead and following thee from behind, enveloping me in steadfast love and protection. Recall the moments in your journey that seem devoid of light, shrouded in stillness or sorrow. I stand beside you, unwavering in the face of your suffering and uncertainty. I beckon you to place your faith in me with the delicate and overlooked fragments. With a tender heart, let them go. What you conceal, I am already aware of. Your fears are known to me, for I understand them deeply. Come, find a place at my table where there is ample space for your joy and your sorrow, your victories and your struggles. Where you perceive a conclusion, I am the dawn of new possibilities. Where barriers have arisen, I possess the means to unlock them. Do not mistake a pause for rejection. Much of what you long for is refined through patience, not through suffering. I am nurturing you, not forsaking you. The trials you face are not in vain. In each moment, and through every lesson, the seeds shall blossom in their appointed time. Embrace the stillness of the moment. Allow it to guide you in discerning my voice and cherishing the gentle ways I illuminate your shadows with unforeseen brilliance. I hold nothing back on your path, and I ensure that nothing essential is lost along the way. Your tale reveals itself to me in a manner more wondrous than you can conceive. Verily, the path may reveal its design only when one gazes back upon it. Set your gaze forward, undistracted by the clamor of the world around you. I have shaped your abilities, your talents, and your calling with divine wisdom. Do not yield to the temptation to belittle the gifts I have bestowed upon you. Every deed of belief, regardless of its obscurity or modesty, transforms the world in ways beyond your current understanding. The compassion you extend, the wisdom you embrace, and the affection you nurture transform into streams of benevolence that reach far and wide, impacting souls you may never meet. My beloved, your influence spreads far and wide, in ways that only the divine can unveil. If you stumble, come back to me without delay. My compassion flows not from deeds, but is grounded in the boundless love that resides within me. Rise from your transgressions. Allow me to purify and renew your spirit. The judgment you sense does not come from me. I guide you with love, seeking to bring you nearer, never to cast you down. Place your faith not in your perfect adherence, but in my unwavering love for you. In your moments of frailty, my power is revealed. In your void, I pour forth abundance into your being. Let thankfulness be your steadfast foundation. As you awaken to every breath, every gift, and every moment of beauty I bestow, your spirit shall discover strength anew. Even amidst the fiercest tempests and the gloomiest skies, exaltation opens the path to grace. Walk through it whenever sorrow draws close. In gratitude, you release the burdens of uncertainty and discover your soul aligned with a renewed sense of hope. Lift your voice in praise, not from duty, but in acknowledgement of the love and grace I have bestowed upon you and shall ever bestow. Extend grace to those who have caused you pain, not for their merit, but to liberate your spirit and allow you to journey ahead unburdened. Holding on to unforgiveness taints the very essence of your spirit and shuts your heart to the divine healing it seeks to enter. Share the blessings you have been given, compassion, kindness, and understanding, especially when it requires sacrifice. For you embody my essence. In those sacred moments of extending love to those who oppose you and offering blessings to those who cause you harm, allow the power of forgiveness to shatter the chains of suffering and create space for fresh starts. Verily, know that hope stands strong when rooted in my essence. It stands as a steadfast refuge amidst every tempest. Lift your hopes high, for they shall bear witness to your faith. Proclaim abundance upon the desolate earth. Awaken once more in the realm where aspirations have dimmed. Seek the desires of your heart, and behold, I shall respond in ways that surpass your wildest dreams. My creativity flows endlessly, and I find joy in astonishing those who have faith in my abilities. Embrace the closeness we can share together. Come forth with your sincere desires and your inquiries. Silence is not a sign of separation, but a gentle call to find solace in my presence, free from expectation. In moments, my voice resonates like the mighty storm, and at other times, it flows gently like the soft breeze. Verily, I say unto you, I come to you in love and support, not in opposition. My joy is to dwell among you, guiding you to perceive the harmony of my love interlaced within each simple moment of life. Behold, you have come forth with a serene spirit and a hopeful essence. Verily, you might ponder whether this message is indeed meant for your heart. Verily, what lies ahead shall speak to the deep desires and yearnings that dwell within your soul. Have faith, for you are precisely in the place destined for you, in the gentle embrace of a message crafted for this sacred moment in your journey. Your presence is not a mere coincidence or the result of life's unpredictable paths. You have come to this place by my guiding hand. Behold, a promise awaits you, a tender awakening, a new movement, a singular truth revealed upon the journey you tread. Allow your spirit to embrace the path before you, for it holds solace for your sorrows and nourishment for your most cherished aspirations. Thou dost bear weights that thou believe thou must bear in solitude. In the stillness of your heart, you have posed questions, yearning for understanding, seeking solace in the hope that someone perceives your struggles and the unspoken burdens you carry. There exists a deep yearning for hope, for assurance, for a love that remains steadfast and unwavering. Come, let us engage in a dialogue that transcends all you have experienced before. Here I shall address you not as a mere concept, but as the one who brought you into being with purpose, who understands every concealed corner and unvoiced yearning. My words to you now flow with purpose and truth, a vibrant stream crafted uniquely for your journey. The stakes are clear and profound. Should you wander from the path, you risk losing the restoration destined for your spirit, the call to liberation that stirs within your soul. Draw near, for the words I share possess the power to calm the troubled spirit, ease the burdens you carry, and ignite a flame of hope in the depths of despair. I have not forsaken you in your quest, nor do I turn a blind eye to your suffering. In the vastness of creation, the world may whisper that you are but a single soul among countless others, fleeting and easily overlooked. But I urge you to take a moment and reflect that every aspect of your being is seen and cherished by me. When you feel overlooked, I behold you. When you are in a state of numbness, I perceive each subtle movement within your soul. Your breath is a cherished gift, a divine blessing in this life. It is simple for the clamor of your surroundings to overshadow my gentle whisper. But now I urge you to open your heart and truly listen. This is a sacred moment, not merely a task or a familiar practice. Here I reach out to you with a gentle spirit, unveiling the extraordinary and irreplaceable essence that resides within you. Open your heart and permit me to approach you in your current state, bringing forth truth enveloped in compassion and wonder. Though you may bear wounds that run profound, you have erected barriers to shield them, hesitant to allow another to approach and soothe the pain. In the stillness of the world, memories and regrets emerge, and one may ponder the boundaries of forgiveness and the possibility of restoration. Yet, I perceive a greater vision beyond the entirety of your history. Behold, the promise is intricately woven into the fabric of your days. The splendor of the kingdom dwells within your heart. My purpose for you remains steadfast, untouched by your missteps or wandering paths. Your value is not determined by your flaws, but by the enduring love that embraces you always. You are embraced with open arms. You are beloved, selected, and perceived with a heart full of grace and kindness. What I wish to share with you is not a far-off idea, but a transformative essence that can touch your very soul. I shall not urge you to conceal your wounds or to bear unendurable weights. Come forth and share with me the true, unrefined aspects of your existence. I find delight in your truthfulness, and I come close to you just as you are, not as you believe you ought to be. There lies a path of great depth before you, and it shall demand your courage, yet know this: you shall not tread it in solitude. In the days ahead, when your heart falters and your mind debates, know that my grace remains unwavering. Even your uncertainties and trials shall not sway you. I long to uplift you and restore your spirit. All I seek from you in this moment is your open heart, your preparedness to embrace. Even if your belief seems as tiny as a single seed, do not overlook the greatness that can emerge from this moment, this closeness. This is a unique meeting of souls, a dialogue where my affection shall not merely bring solace, but also inspire you to gaze beyond the limits of your own comprehension. I come not merely to heal your afflictions, but to stir the slumbering aspirations within you and restore that which you thought was forever gone. Every hidden corner, every secured threshold within your soul, allow me to come in with tender might and renewing tranquility. My voice arrives not as a tempest to shatter, but as a soothing drizzle to renew and uplift. I stand prepared to share my voice, to mold, to embrace the delicate spaces within you and infuse them with vitality once more. Cast aside the clamor of the world for but a fleeting moment and direct your gaze upon me. In the stillness, there lie precious gifts, the solace your spirit has yearned for, the revelations you once feared would never arrive. This marks the commencement of a sacred journey, revealing itself gently, one precious layer at a time. There is no need for you to labor or seek the approval of others. Simply exist in your true essence. I beckoned you forth by your name, even before your heart understood the quest for love, before sorrow had etched its tale upon your journey. Have faith that the one who initiated a noble endeavor within you will remain steadfast, not only in the grand design of your journey, but in each moment, each simple day. This word beckons you to find solace, to embrace hope, to rekindle your faith in a boundless mercy that endures forever. Even as you read, I am gently speaking to the tired corners of your soul, the places where you seek refuge and joy, where diversion are the very ones I yearn to mend. You have borne a great weight, often believing that true strength lies in the callousness of the heart. Verily, I tell you, the mightiest of hearts are those tendered by love, capable of embracing both joy and sorrow with unwavering courage. Embrace your gentle spirit, for it is the foundation upon which wonders are born. Where many have failed to see the depth of your pain, I have cherished each tear, recognizing the weight of your burdens and celebrating the light of your dreams. Embrace this moment with open arms. I shall plant the seeds of renewal and change within the fertile soil of your spirit. Allow your spirit to reveal its deepest desires. In the depths of your toil and haste, what does your spirit yearn for? Verily, I possess the knowledge thou seekest. Your heart yearns for connection, for purpose, for a love that withstands all trials. In my embrace, you shall find an identity that transcends the bounds of success and failure, a bond that remains unbroken. Your inquiries do not cast you aside, nor do the times when your belief may waver define your worth. My quest for your heart is unwavering, and my longing is for you to embrace liberation and wholeness, free from the chains of shame and remorse. Let my love illuminate the path of your existence, weaving threads of grace over each lost chance and every sorrow endured. The path may not always be without trials, yet I assure you of the presence that upholds and nourishes. I do not present a journey devoid of trials, yet I extend to you my deepest peace, the most profound wisdom, and the purest solace. As you release the burdens of this world, your hands become free to embrace the eternal blessings that surpass all earthly treasures. In stillness and in tumult, I remain unwavering. In moments of emptiness, I bring forth the fullness of life. In times of uncertainty, I offer my unwavering patience. When you stumble, I raise you up. My love serves as a protective embrace, guiding with kindness and uplifting with strength. Even in moments of doubt, know that I am diligently crafting goodness, bringing light to the darkest places. Take a moment to pause and inhale deeply. Let hope flourish. For this is not merely a proclamation, but a divine meeting. Restoration for the shattered, meaning for the lost, and delight where despair has taken root. I am near unto you. I'm here, more here than the very air you inhale. The narrative I weave with your existence continues onward, unbroken and full of promise. Remain here, for what I impart unto you is truly unique. Words of deep connection, flowing from one soul to another, destined to transform all that is. Your heart has been opened, and I am coming near to you in this very moment. Open your heart to embrace the gifts that come your way, for my presence rests softly upon your spirit. I perceive the depths of your existence, the concealed pains, the inquiries that dance in the stillness of time, the glimmer of hope that occasionally shines faintly within your soul. It is essential for you to grasp the profound truth of your being, that you are completely understood and cherished beyond measure. Within you lies no darkness or mark that obscures the radiant beauty I have bestowed upon you from the beginning. In every moment of doubt, when the voices of the world seek to sway your understanding of your true value, hold fast to this truth. I am with you always, and I shall not depart from your side. You are more than your errors, and greater than your achievements. You are cherished, held tenderly in my unwavering care. Verily, you may ponder what truths I shall unveil as you lend your ear, and whether the words spoken shall transform the unyielding rhythm or suffering of your daily existence. Fear not, dear one, for my words carry great meaning and purpose. The seeds I sow through my word shall surely yield bountiful harvests when you allow them to take root in your heart. At times, the heart bears weight so known that one may not perceive the true heaviness they have taken on. Lo, I observe thee preparing thyself each dawn, already burdened before the world lays its first call upon thee. Behold, in your quest for solace, you extend your hands towards that which you believe will grant you peace, yet discover only fleeting moments of respite. I present to you a profound healing that transcends the surface, reaching into the depths of your being. Allow me to journey alongside you, not as a remote force, but as a compassionate guide, a genuine companion, a cherished spirit who finds joy in your company. In your journey, there have been times when my presence has enveloped you, akin to the gentle rays of the sun caressing your skin, or the loving embrace of a cherished friend. Yet there have been times when I felt distant, as though your cries met only the stillness of the void. My beloved, know that I have always been with you, never forsaking your path. In moments unseen, I drew near, and in the stillness, I tenderly molded your spirit, fortifying your faith. There is a profound enigma in the way I guide you, yet always my mission endures unwavering, to guide your spirit towards the abundance of existence, even amidst suffering and patience. If only you could behold your true essence as I do, even for just a fleeting moment, all your fears shall release their hold upon you. Know this, my love for you remains steadfast and unwavering. Thou art not destined to bear the burden of expectation, nor to toil ceaselessly for validation or peace. Hearken, for a stream of tranquility doth flow from my seat of grace, and it approaches you, not merely in far-off assurances, but present in the simplicity of this very day. To partake of this river is to surrender those burdens of your tale that weigh heavily upon your soul. Cast aside the burdens of yesterday and do not let the uncertainties of the morrow weigh upon your spirit. The unyielding desire that yearns for validation beyond itself. Come forth in your true self, unburdened by the need for perfection or the concealment of your flaws. My love brings forth renewal in all creation, even the depths within you that seem barren or beyond reach. Verily, there may be scars that have molded your perception of thyself, words that have been cast upon you, lingering with pain. My voice is unique. In my words there is healing and renewal. When I reach out to the wounded parts, they are liberated from the chains that seek to bind you. You are a creation of great purpose, beloved, selected, able to manifest my love in ways that are distinct to you. Verily, I have not erred in bestowing upon you the gifts and spirit that dwell within you. Even those aspects you perceive as imperfections or weaknesses are viewed in a different light through my grace. I embrace every element of your narrative, intertwining them with gentle understanding to create something transformative. Have faith that all things serve a purpose. Not a single tear shed, not a single yearning felt, not one concealed act of compassion. If shame has taken residence in your heart, murmuring that you are unworthy or that you have strayed too far from grace, let this truth dispel those falsehoods. I stand unshaken before your shadows. I have always been the one who ventures into the darkness to seek out the forgotten. I find delight in revealing the splendor that lies hidden in the hearts of the overlooked. When you turn away, it is but your spirit that retreats. For I am ever present with you, beckoning your eyes to the radiance. Confession is not a time for judgment, but rather a sacred space where grace abounds. In my embrace, burdens are lifted, and you are renewed, stepping into a future brimming with promise. My love is near and tangible, a guiding light in the lives of those who seek it. It is a profound connection, reaching out to you with unwavering intention each day. There shall be times upon this journey when the burden of love feels as though it surpasses your strength to endure. When you behold the depth of my selfless offering for your sake, my heart desires for you to embrace this love with complete freedom. Stride forth with courage, for in me you shall find all that you need. Your worth is inherent, and you are embraced as you are. It is bestowed upon you, for you have been selected by my grace. Though the world may present reflections that deceive, I stand firm in the light of truth. You belong to me, treasured beyond all understanding, invited into a profound and growing connection with me. Verily, if thou dost ponder the meaning of thy existence or seek to understand the significance of thy days in the greater narrative, listen closely. I find joy in the humble acts you perform with unwavering devotion. The love you share, the mercy you show, the quiet hopes expressed in weariness, these hold immense significance for my heart. The essence of love is found not solely in magnificent acts, but in the humble, steadfast devotion woven into the fabric of your everyday existence. I perceive each endeavor, each heartfelt intention, even when they go unseen by others. Allow the understanding that I observe, not with condemnation, but with delight, to liberate you from your efforts. Remain in me, and you shall yield abundant results. As you journey onward, heed the soft whispers within your soul. In moments of surprise, I may be found in the gentle acts of a stranger, the splendor of the world around you, or the soft invitation that beckons you to explore further when the clamor of life surrounds you. With gentle love and unwavering purpose, I beckon you to embrace not just solace, but the journey of transformation. There shall come times when I urge you to release that which no longer nurtures your spirit, outdated beliefs, habits, or connections. Have faith in my guidance during these moments. In every act of release, I bestow a renewal that is uniquely mine to offer. As you submit, you shall find liberation awaiting you beyond the act of letting go. Fear not to share with me your uncertainties and inquiries. I embrace curiosity and struggle, for they are but steps on the path to understanding and growth. Truly, I embrace your sincerity. The dialogues we share, be they filled with admiration, sorrow, grievance, or awe, hold great value. All that you offer is met with open arms and understanding. I am your sanctuary, a haven where you may be embraced in your entirety and cherished for who you truly are. Even in the struggle of wrestling, one finds a path to enlightenment. In my realm, the journey of searching is revered and cherished, for it is through the seeking and yearning that your spirit is strengthened and your foundation grows strong. Let thankfulness be your steadfast guide as you journey forth. There is great strength in recognizing the light within me, even in the tiniest of blessings. When you embrace beauty and express gratitude, your spirit harmonizes with my joy, and the weight of your burdens diminishes. Gratitude does not dismiss suffering. Rather, it acknowledges my presence in every moment, striving for your highest good. Observe how gratitude blossoms into hope, and hope transforms into courage, guiding you onward, regardless of the trials that lie ahead. My heart is devoted to your growth, and nothing shall come between us and the love I hold for you. Verily, I see the weight upon your soul, the hidden struggles you bear deep within, each troubled thought, each fleeting moment of doubt or trepidation. I behold everything, yet my love for you remains steadfast, unyielding in the face of your trials. In the moments of your greatest struggle, I come close, for it is in your vulnerability that my power shines brightest. I do not seek your perfection, nor do I desire to be moved by the gradual steps you take. I seek your truthfulness, a tender moment of yielding when you place your trust in me, revealing your true self, where you allow me to heal that which has been shattered by the trials of this life. The hidden wounds you bear, I approach with gentle hands of healing, not in judgment, but with a profound understanding that transcends all human knowledge. Your unwavering dedication fills my heart with gratitude. Your missteps are not held against you in my heart. Instead, I find joy in each humble step you bravely take toward the light. Whenever you draw near to my essence, even in moments when my presence feels distant from your yearning heart, in the stillness of your nights, when you question your significance, I am gently affirming your value to you. Verily, the world may turn a blind eye or fail to comprehend, yet I am deeply acquainted with your essence. Your joy brings me great delight. Your tears touch my heart, and every thought that dances in your mind is known to me. My love is not a distant hope, but a living truth, gentle and strong, embracing you even in your moments of doubt. Have faith that I am deeply engaged in the intricacies of your existence, guiding you towards solutions that remain hidden from your view. At times, the path I guide you along may twist and turn, for it is my desire to strengthen your spirit for the wonders that await you. In my understanding, I embrace the testing of your endurance, not to bring you harm, but to plant the seed of hope firmly within your heart. Hope that stands firm against the trials of life. Every desire that stirs within you holds great significance in my eyes. When you yearn for connection, for splendor, for fresh starts, I embrace these longings and intertwine them into your path. All is seen through the warmth of my embrace. I created you not for the ordinary, but for a life that thrives in meaning and true essence. See beyond the fleeting measures set before you by the world. My aspirations for you are abundant and enduring. When the weight of shame seeks to envelop you, hold fast to the truth of your creation and the loving call of the one who knows you by name. In this vast realm of existence, countless titles may be bestowed, yet the one I hold for you is cherished. I shall always stand by your side, unwavering in my commitment to you. Even in your moments of self-doubt and struggle, know that I remain close and unwavering. Come forth with your inquiries, and I shall provide guidance. Truth is a steadfast and enduring essence, and I am tender with your seeking spirit. In every moment of doubt, I beckon you to delve deeper into our bond, to uncover the steadfast support that lies beneath you. There shall be moments when the burden of comparison weighs heavily upon your soul, leading you to believe that you are somehow diminished. My beloved, let not your eyes linger too long upon the journeys of those who walk beside you. You are cherished and held in the highest regard within my heart. The splendor of your singular path fills my heart with joy. I have shaped you with care, every moment intricately designed with purpose, and your trials do not bring me sorrow. When trials arise and the urge to retreat or shield your heart beckons, take solace in the truth that I am ever present with you. My presence remains steadfast, unwavering amidst the ever-changing tides you face. I am steadfast, enduring, and resolute in my devotion to you. In moments when your supplications appear unheard and optimism seems distant, I am nurturing the seeds hidden within the depths, destined to emerge in due time, bringing forth joy beyond your wildest dreams. Verily, you may ponder how my unwavering devotion persists, even in times when you stray or question my presence. Yet I remain steadfast, unyielding to the ebb and flow of time. My love flows endlessly, a boundless stream of grace, ever drawing closer to you, everlasting source of renewal. I am the divine presence who holds dear every vow made concerning your journey, even those whom you have cast aside in your memory. My timing is not aligned with yours. Verily, That which I have set aside for you is beyond the reach of theft or loss. Thou art not beyond the appointed time, nor have you wandered too far from the path. I am the guide who leads through desolate lands and nurtures life in barren places. What others have cast aside, I bring forth anew and elevate in manners that surpass understanding and anticipation. Embrace the peace that comes from knowing you are cherished and valued, not for your actions, but for your essence, the one I hold dear forever. Come forth with your weariness. I provide solace that transcends mere slumber. Release, if only for a fleeting moment, the relentless pursuit of worthiness and embrace the liberation found in the simplicity of existing within my presence. Each breath you draw beckons you to meet me anew. It is not in the lofty triumphs that we find our purpose, but in the simple, sincere act of being present with our scars, dreams, and everything in between. When you find yourself in the depths of solitude and sorrow, lift your eyes unto me once more. I am the one who embraces your sorrows and turns your suffering into a journey of love and understanding. Cast aside the burdens of tomorrow, for they are not yours to bear today. I embrace your every day with love and bestow upon you blessings for each precious moment. When your journey seems uncertain and trepidation seeks to halt your progress, heed my gentle, steadfast whisper, assuring you of my presence beside you. Every challenge that comes your way serves as a chance for my strength to shine forth. I guide you not away from your trials but through them, instilling within you a strength that is profound and yields its harvest in the appointed time. Your steadfastness brings me joy, even in times when you doubt your ability to carry on. My encouragement flows gently, a steadfast light illuminating the depths of your spirit. When your own resolves wane, allow your heart to embrace the hope that is intricately woven into each new dawn. The promise that every dawn reveals the embrace of my unwavering love. When the weight of remorse attempts to obscure your sight, hold fast to the light of truth. No error, setback, or sorrow can distance you from my love. My compassion flows endlessly, beckoning you to start anew, time and time again. My forgiveness is steadfast and enduring. It flows freely and is rooted in my steadfast essence. Take heart, for in my realm, all things hold purpose and are never in vain. Neither your sorrow, nor your patience, nor your shattered aspirations. All is united and restored, shaped into declarations of mercy. Embrace the journey of transformation without trepidation. Do not be disheartened, for the journey to wholeness is a gradual path, not one to be rushed. I celebrate your readiness to evolve, to release outdated ways and untruths, and to embrace the guidance of my spirit as it molds you each day. When impatience stirs in your heart, recall that I am a caretaker of every seed of belief, nurturing it with unwavering patience and hopeful expectation. In times of suffering or stillness, I am with you in the hushed, shadowy embrace, fostering a life unseen by your gaze, readying you for bountiful joys that surpass all understanding. Place your doubts in my hands, for I am nurturing a strength within you that no tempest can shake. The path we tread together is holy, as I accompany you in every moment, every step, every breath. Long before you discern the gentle murmurs of your spirit, I have sown them deep within your being. The visions that stir within you, those soft whispers guiding you towards righteousness or the yearning to give and receive love. From my hand, each one arises. Even the most profound inquiries and desires within you were first birthed from my love for you. As you take a moment to reflect upon these profound truths, allow your spirit to find peace in the understanding that you are fully embraced and understood. I behold the depths of your journey, from the cherished moments that fill your heart with light to the shadows you seek to conceal. Neither your actions nor your inactions can lessen my unwavering love or drive me away. When the weight of shame seeks to silence you, hold fast to the truth that I have lovingly spoken your name, not in judgment, but in grace. The burdens you bear, whether placed upon you by others or born from your own decisions, do not signify the conclusion of the divine plan I have for you. When you present them unto me, they transform into the dawn of wondrous beauty. I find joy in healing what is fractured with tender care. At times, one may sense that they have strayed too far from the path, or that their errors have altered the course of their fate beyond the possibility of restoration. Verily, I am the one who wove the threads of destiny long before your first breath graced this world. My compassion flows abundantly beyond your fears, and my steadfastness endures beyond your hesitations. I have always embraced the sincere plea of a searching soul. Open your heart to me in the quiet instances of your life, not merely in the grand displays of belief, but in the gentle, honest exchanges we share, and I shall be present with you in those sacred spaces. Perfection is not a necessity for me. What I hold dear is your readiness, your gentle quaking. Indeed, even the tiniest seed of trust is not a burden meant to be borne in solitude. Behold, I stand with an open door before you, extending my hand in gentle patience as you find your way to enter. There shall be moments when the shadows of doubt and despair seek to overshadow my call to you. In those moments, know that you were created with purpose, not as a mere happenstance or a fleeting thought. You are not judged by unattainable ideals or the ever-changing whispers of society. My joy is not held for a distant time, but is bestowed upon you in this very moment, in this breath. Show kindness to your own heart, just as I extend kindness to you. I see the sorrow that dwells within your heart and the joy that rises unexpectedly when light shines upon you once more. I journey alongside you through both the lowlands and the heights, at peace, embracing your path without fear. There is no burden upon you to feign, to strive, or to exceed your own limits. I understand the depths of weariness, and I offer a rest that is deep and lasting, not merely a momentary escape. When you approach me with sincerity, your struggles shall no longer hold dominion over your spirit. Embracing release may seem daunting, yet it is through yielding that you uncover the abundance I offer. Every moment you embrace faith, know that my love transcends your worries. The seeds of faith take root and flourish within your soul. In times of trial, when the weight of the world seems unbearable, know that what appears insurmountable is but a stage for the unfolding of hope and renewal. What may appear as a conclusion in your narrative is frequently a passage to fresh beginnings in my own. The places you perceive as void or desolate are the realms I illuminate with grace and plenty. Instead of looking within to fret, allow your hands and heart to open wide to embrace what comes your way. I am with you always, guiding you through the tempests that arise. When the storms of worry surge, my tranquility seeks you out. Even in the midst of chaos, heed my gentle voice that calls to you. For I am as close to you as your very breath. Do not confuse a pause with a void. My timing is intricately designed with profound understanding and a loving intention for your flourishing. When answers are slow to arrive or when silence envelops us, know that I am not casting judgment upon you. I beckon you to come nearer, encouraging you to discover the abundance found in connection rather than merely in outcomes. Walk alongside me in faith, even amidst the darkness, believing that I shall unveil blessings in unforeseen manners. In moments of reflection, you might observe the journeys of others and ponder the disparities in fortune, questioning why some are graced with abundance while trials seem to weigh heavily upon your own spirit. Lay down the burdens of comparison that weigh upon your soul. Every path is divinely designed, filled with blessings and trials that harmoniously mold the essence of your spirit. My love for you is unwavering and equal, transcending all bounds. My eyes remain unwavering, and my spirit stands firm amidst your actions. When envy or bitterness arises, allow it to be a gentle reminder guiding you back to my love. Thankfulness shall nourish the foundation of tranquility, and fulfillment shall flourish as you come to perceive yourself and your fellow beings through a lens of compassion and understanding. Embrace your journey, for within it lies a divine purpose that only you can fulfill. In the joy of your voice raised unto me, I find great pleasure. The devotion you bring forth from the depths of your trials holds greater value than melodies sung without sacrifice. Rest is not a prize for flawless effort, but a blessing I graciously bestow. Do not weary your spirit in the pursuit of validation through the deeds or praises of those around you. In the stillness of the night, as you find solace upon your resting place, I behold you with a tender heart, watching over your peace. My wish is not to weigh you down with duties, but to welcome you into the liberation of embracing your true self in my company. When turmoil arises or shadows envelop your thoughts, let me bear the burden of that which lies beyond your grasp. My power upholds you. In times of triumph and in the quiet days that may seem mundane or devoid of purpose. In the quiet moments, I engage in my most profound endeavors. Take heart, for in your trials, you are always accompanied by a greater presence. I journey alongside you, ever watchful and in harmony, cradling every aspiration and sorrow with gentle care. Even in moments when your spirit wanes, my love shall uplift and sustain us both. If you feel overlooked or lost, remember that my remembrance is unwavering. I have counted each strand upon your head, treasured every joyous sound, and grieved alongside you in times of sorrow. Your presence holds great significance in my heart. When the world turns a blind eye to your heart's desires, I stand watch with unwavering care. My affection for you flows steadily and sincerely. I rejoice in the humble triumphs that often go unnoticed by many. Every brave stride you make in selecting compassion, mercy, or belief. When you draw near to me with the slightest glimmer of faith, I respond with boundless love and understanding. Cling to the unwavering truth that you are cherished and held in remembrance, both in this moment and for all eternity. The invitation is ever present, waiting your embrace. Come forth and offer all unto me. Your truth, your imperfections, your unrefined hopes and quiet burdens are embraced in this space. Girly, I find no fatigue in your quest for comfort or in the inquiries you bring forth time and again. In every quest for my presence, you uncover deeper truths about your own being. The authentic essence I for so long before you question your value. Let my compassionate embrace mend the wounds within you that have sought refuge in shadows. In the bond we share, fear is cast aside, and the light of joy shines forth once more. In unity, we shall unveil the splendor woven into the path we tread, and you shall come to see my essence upon each chapter of your tale. Behold, I perceive the areas of your existence where you have sought to conceal your afflictions, yearning for the passage of time or diversion to wash away the sorrow. Yet beneath every courageous facade and meticulously crafted shield, I see you deeply. It is not your deeds or strength that stirs my heart. It is your readiness, your sincere spirit, laid bare before me. I yearn for you to understand that I am not a mere bystander, but the one who humbly kneels beside you in your moments of questioning and pain. In the quiet moments of doubt, when you question the return of joy, know that I am at work in the hidden depths, tending to hope as it emerges from the firm ground. Every tear you have shed has been gathered with care. Every moment is cherished and holds purpose. When you share your true suffering with me, it transforms into sacred space, a sanctuary where hope is reborn. May my love envelop the burdens of your past, bringing solace to your troubled heart. I have always been by your side, even in the depths of despair. I stood beside you. In times of your deepest despair, when you felt most alone, I was there, gently nurturing your soul, whispering truth to dispel the shadows of falsehood. My love is not a reward for might, nor is it diminished by frailty. It is the stream of life you are destined to dwell within. When despair seeks to engulf your spirit, I urge you to remember that what seems unattainable for you is within my reach. Do not conceal or suppress your disappointments, for they are a part of your journey. Come forth and lay your burdens in my embrace, that I may turn the remnants of despair into splendor, and the dawn into a joyous celebration your spirit has yet to envision. To place your faith in another can seem a daunting journey. Verily, thou hast experienced the trials of disappointment and treachery among mankind, and thus you examine each proposal, including my own, for concealed stipulations. Take a moment to reflect. I have awaited your arrival with unwavering patience, embodying the essence of love, steadfastly present, even in the face of your hesitance. My heart remains steadfast. I seek you with love and sincerity, free from coercion or deceit. When I share my intentions for your well-being, I do not imply a journey free from trials, but rather a path intricately designed with purpose, abundant in significance, and grounded in my unwavering presence. What I seek above all is not merely your obedience or obligation, but the entirety of your existence in relation to me, your joy, your pain, your aspirations, and even your apprehensions. Behold, I invite you to perceive the ways in which I come close amidst the simple patterns of life. In the stillness that lies between our labors, the gentle embrace of the sun's rays upon your countenance. Take a moment to breathe in the fullness of life. These are not mere happenstances, but calls to meet me anew. When you open your heart to the vision of your spirit, you shall discover the gentle signs of my presence in the fleeting moments that many overlook. I am the gentle presence in the solitude of the heart, the one who rejoices in your tiniest triumphs and raises you up when the world fails to recognize your value. I speak to you now, imploring you to unfasten the doors you have shut in the name of self-preservation, so that the gentle breeze of healing may flow through the long-sealed chambers of your heart. Release the notion that you must toil endlessly to deserve rest or to demonstrate your worth through ceaseless effort. I have already proclaimed your worth beyond measure, not due to any actions of yours, but because you are mine. Your true essence is revealed not through rivalry, but through unity with others. Where others see only the marks upon your soul, I recognize the essence of your being, cherished in my heart since the very beginning of time. Your journey is not shaped by its most challenging moments. Though you bear scars, they do not diminish the love I hold for you. Truly, they bring me near still. Fear not, for your struggles are not in vain. I am the one who embraced your suffering, so that nothing may stand in the way of our healing together. Every uncertainty you express, every instance of frailty is embraced by my compassion, not by haste. Will you allow me to confront the fears that hold you captive? Throughout your journey, you may have come to understand that true safety is found in humility, in dimming the brilliance that resides within you. Yet I perceive the blessings within you, longing to be brought forth into the light. Parts of your essence yearning to move, to bring forth beauty, and to share love with courage. My presence inspires strength and bravery, not through the removal of every doubt, but by grounding you in a love that holds you steadfast. When the tempests arise and the winds rage, I do not always calm the storm, but rather I stand with you, guiding you in resilience, showing you the path to hope once more. Whenever you stumble, my hand is extended, welcoming you to stand tall, to trust in me instead of the dread of another fall. If you open your heart, you might find my presence in the joyous laughter of a child, in the warm embrace of a dear friend, and even within the quiet whispers of your own heartfelt prayers. I am not bound by holy places or designated times of reverence. I encounter you in the daily rhythms and unexpected moments, in the ordinary and the extraordinary. Every aspect of your existence holds great significance in my heart. All things, no matter how humble, are worthy of my attention. There is no matter too small to be embraced by my love. Embrace the faith that I am crafting a magnificent design, where every thread, even those you may wish to remove, contributes to a profound beauty. I assure you, in time, you shall witness the light of redemption shining through. The places you long to leave behind may transform into sources of kindness, offering nourishment to those who partake in the gifts you have been given. As you move ahead, embrace the path with faith, letting go of the desire to dictate every result. I beckon you to yield, not in despair but with hope and anticipation. When you let go of your desire for certainty, you open your heart to the miraculous possibilities I can bring into your life. Let not your journey be defined by the paths of others, nor by the clocks that tick for them. I guide you along a path that is perfectly crafted for the essence of your being. When you falter, I remain steadfast. I humble myself. I embrace you with love and care. I tend to your wounds and guide you once more upon the righteous path. My joy in you remains unwavering, regardless of your trials or your pace in understanding. I embody the essence of patience and the promise of fresh starts. I implore you to see yourself as I see you. Recognize the virtues, indeed, yet also the incomplete aspects, the fissures that permit my radiance to emerge. The world may proclaim that perfection holds value, yet I say unto you, it is in our vulnerability that true strength resides. In your humble acknowledgement of need, you open the door for wondrous transformations. Let it be so. In your readiness to embrace a new beginning, you proclaim that defeat shall not hold the final say. Allow my essence to illuminate your journey today, surpassing the shadows of your past, the triumphs you hold dear, and the voices that echo around you. I am working within you in a way that only I am capable of accomplishing. A creation both gentle and deep, renewing your spirit in every step and in every moment of stillness. Days of uncertainty shall come upon us, moments when clarity is veiled and answers linger in the shadows. In those moments, hold this truth close to your heart. I remain steadfast, even in your moments of uncertainty. My promises stand firm and unwavering. They find their foundation in my essence, not in your capacity to embrace faith without hesitation. Embrace me as you would seek the comfort of a companion in the shadows. May my tranquility envelop you, serving as the very air you inhale and the solid ground upon which you construct your life. Embrace the inquiries that seek your heart. Gather them near, and together we shall journey through the unknown, hand in hand. Like companionship is not a transient solace but a steadfast light upon your path, a wellspring of strength waiting to be discovered beyond the shadows of your past trials. I am the one who continually approaches, who persistently reaches out, who remains steadfast in the face of your longing. Thou hast started to perceive the way I traverse, even when the tides of circumstance remain still through the night. Your yearning to endure, even amidst uncertainty, holds great value in my eyes. In each moment, I witness your choice to embrace faith rather than succumb to doubt. Each moment you still your spirit in my sight, amidst the clamor of the world. These humble triumphs may seem insignificant to you, yet they echo profoundly in my presence. Every step you embrace in belief fortifies our connection, drawing your spirit nearer to my own. Even in your faltering, your desire to grasp my hand once more brings me great joy. It is not your flawlessness, but the bond we share that illuminates your path and breathes vitality into your existence. There are times when shadows linger, when the light of morning appears to be withheld. In those sacred moments, my light shines with unparalleled value. Verily, I have not called upon you to cast away every shadow alone. Instead, I beckon you to open the doors to those concealed corners, those sacred spaces within your spirit. My love remains steadfast, undeterred by your wounds or the barriers you build for your own safeguarding. My essence cascades like a soothing stream into every nook, mending what has become fragile, reviving what seems forgotten, infusing vibrancy where there was once only dullness. In times of despair or burdened by worries, remember that I am diligently nurturing the seeds of hope within you, destined to flourish in due time. Hearken, for the multitude of voices in this world shall ever seek your ear. Whispers of judgment divine. Yet my voice resonates with clarity and truth, piercing the clamor, not with force, but like a gentle rain. Only I perceive the entirety of your journey. My dear one, your errors do not bring me astonishment. Your suffering does not drive me away. Your shortcomings do not determine your worth. When you stand firm in these sacred truths, the storms of uncertainty may rage, yet they shall not shake your foundation. May my insight flow into your being, casting aside falsehoods and revealing the essence of your true self, a cherished and intentional creation. Verily, I say unto you, all that you place in my hands, I shall bear with unwavering devotion. Your struggles shall find solace in my unwavering love. Come unto me, all ye who are weary. Gather unto me with gladness in your hearts. Seek me with your inquiries. Gather everything unto me. For I shall never grow weary in offering solace, directing your path, or rejoicing alongside you. When you have sought in prayer and have not yet witnessed the response, know that I am not distant, but deeply engaged in the intricate workings that remain hidden from your sight. I hold dear each prayer, each quiet yearning of the heart. Verily, there are moments when that which is bestowed upon you may not align with the visions of your heart. Have faith that my insight transcends your comprehension, and my blessings, though unforeseen, are always imbued with my benevolence. In this journey, I mold your essence more profoundly than the trials you face. Trials and tribulations are not a sign of my absence of love. It is a call to awaken the boundless strength that resides within you, bestowed by a divine spirit. Your strength, your capacity for mercy, your unwavering faith, your endurance, and your ability to rise anew. All are the blessings that arise from my spirit dwelling within you. The seeds must be buried to thrive. So too are your hidden seasons, sacred spaces where new life is lovingly cultivated. Do not turn away from the hidden blossoming. With every dawn, you embrace steadfastness instead of surrendering to hopelessness. You prepare the soil for the bounty that shall follow. When the weight of discouragement seeks to engulf you, hold fast to the tender melodies of the world around you. Strong and steadfast, the trees endure the tempests and the dry spells, for their roots delve deep into the earth, gathering nourishment even when the world above seems desolate. In the same way, anchor yourself in my love, for it is everlasting, unfailing, and continually sustains you. My word breathes life and moves with purpose. It fulfills every desire, addressing each pain and yearning with profound understanding. Embrace the love within and allow my assurances to be your unwavering foundation. As you gaze upon the journeys of others, you might perceive their roads as less troubled or their triumphs as arriving with greater swiftness. Yet I do not gauge as the world gauges. Your value is not determined by achievements but by your essence. a beloved being fashioned with a distinct purpose in the tapestry of existence. Steer clear of the temptation to measure against others, for I am crafting a narrative of your existence, unique and unparalleled. Where you perceive paths that diverge or conclude, behold, the dawn of fresh starts, where stories await to be written, filled with grace and purpose. Rather than hastening forth or falling behind, journey alongside me in each moment, believing that I restore all things in my perfect timing. There are divine assurances bestowed upon your existence, patiently awaiting their manifestation. Visions that may have faded in the stillness of time. I am mindful and aware. My timing is ever flawless, though seldom in harmony with the haste of mankind. Though you may feel burdened, let not your spirit be dimmed. Ignite the flames of belief by remembering the wonders that have graced your journey. In moments when despair seemed to envelop you, my presence was there to uplift and support you. Thankfulness opens the door to a transformed view of the world. As you embrace the gentle blessings, observe how faith rekindles and strength flourishes within your spirit. Do not withdraw into solitude, for shame and the fear of being a burden to others shall not guide your heart. I have created you to foster bonds with me and with those in your midst. I bring forth individuals into your journey, serving as instruments of upliftment and restoration. Let your weaknesses and your humanity serve as connections that unite our hearts and unveil the beauty of compassion within our fellowship. Embrace the strength found in sharing your burdens, revealing your trials, and rejoicing in triumphs as one. Love is a gift meant to be shared freely among all. As you give it freely, it grows abundantly, and thus does happiness flourish. In moments of frailty, let the strong extend their hand to uplift. For in unity, you reflect my essence more completely. As you move forward, understand that this path is not a trial meant for your downfall, nor a weight you are meant to carry by yourself. It is a union, a harmonious flow of faith and yielding. With each step you take in surrender, you grow ever closer to understanding my will and the yearnings I hold for you. Find peace in the assurance that I take joy in your journey, treasure your hard work, and am always present, leading you toward the completeness for which you were created. Barely, I perceive the turmoil that stirs within thee when the known is disturbed, or when the results do not align with the visions thou hast crafted in thy heart. Come forth and place your trust not in the ever-changing tides of this earthly realm, or in the transient opinions of humanity, but in my steadfast presence that shall guide you through every tempest. In times of uncertainty and when trepidation seeks to sway your heart, hold fast to the truth of the presence that accompanies you always. I am not a mere bystander, but the very force that molds the dawn of each day, the one who fashioned your very essence with love and purpose. Even in your moments of doubt, remember that your sighs and your struggles hold great value in my eyes. Your prayers are always heard, and every sorrow you bear is acknowledged with compassion. I collect each tear as a sign of my care, drawing near as a compassionate companion and steadfast guardian. When sorrow seeks to inscribe its words upon your soul, allow my light to shine forth. Your worth is not measured by setbacks or by the times when growth appears to be distant. In moments of quietude, I labor in the depths, nurturing the unseen, mending the foundations, and breaking through the barriers, so that you may grow resilient and unwavering in the times ahead. My hands remain steadfast in their purpose to mold you. You are always embraced and guided on your journey. In every trial, I am with you, whether you perceive my presence boldly or catch only the softest echo of my tranquility. Bring forth your inquiries and rest them upon my heart, for my pulse shall bring you comfort. In both joy and grief, in plenty and in need, there lies profound significance. The gifts I bestow are everlasting and pure. They transcend the riches of this earthly realm, for they are fashioned from the essence of my love, uniquely bestowed upon you. Do not mistake my forbearance for neglect. At times, I gently pause the revelation of a promise, allowing your spirit the time to expand and embrace it fully. Behold, the external conditions change as the winds do blow, but I tend to the hidden realms. The burdens, aspirations, and scars you bear, hidden from the eyes of the world. Even in the waiting, you are being shaped into a reflection of the divine, formed not by shattered molds, but by a completeness that liberates your spirit. Take heart, for even in silence, I am with you. I behold the entirety of your journey, from its humble inception to its glorious conclusion. And every moment of stillness in the path is ordained for your greater purpose. In these times, turn to me not solely for answers, but for the closeness of my spirit. As you approach, my understanding shall illuminate your void. My joy shall lift your burdens, and my spirit shall ignite a hope that endures forever. I am always here to embrace your requests, and I find no irritation in your struggles. If you seek my presence repeatedly, perceive it not as a shortcoming, but as a testament of faith, a recognition that you understand the source of your strength. Find peace in knowing that I seek not flawless deeds, but a spirit open to love and grace. What brings me joy is your truthfulness as you acknowledge your vulnerabilities, your desires, and your uncertainties. I have shaped your essence and perceive its delicate nature more profoundly than any other. My love flows to embrace every shortcoming. You are not a challenge to overcome, but a cherished soul to support and lead with love. When you falter, my hand is ever outstretched to support you. When you rise, my heart is filled with joy for every triumph you achieve. All that you offer is known to me, for I have prepared for every desire of your heart, inscribed hope upon each page of your journey, and bestowed upon you my unwavering assurance. Release the burdens of judgment and guilt that weigh upon your spirit. For I do not utter words filled with the bitterness of blame or the burden of judgment. Mine is the voice that beckons you, softly guiding you to remember your true essence and value. You are beloved and valued, not for your actions, but for the essence of your being in my eyes. Let my embrace guide your perception of self, freeing you from the weight of comparison and the shadows of fear that linger in the heart. In the presence of my beloved, you are invited to embrace life without pretense and fear, blossoming each day in bravery and understanding. My invitation is ever present, welcoming all who seek it each day. Come back to the source of my being, where the waters of life restore all that the world has taken from you. May my words embrace your spirit, dispelling falsehoods and renewing your tired heart. In the stillness of your heart, where doubt seeks to take root, know that I am the source of your strength and assurance. Your worth is inherent, and it does not require relentless effort or the validation of those around you. The value I see in you is unwavering, grounded in a timeless vision. From the very start, I have proclaimed your goodness, rejoicing in your individuality and the blessings you bring. When you question your path, turn your gaze inward to the blessings I have bestowed upon you and the souls I have brought into your life. Every day brings forth fresh chances to express my love, not through monumental accomplishments, but through the humble, steadfast decisions that reveal my essence to all around me. As you reflect my essence, may you show kindness, share optimism, welcome those around you, and tread softly upon the journey laid out for you. In moments when the world weighs heavily upon you, there may arise a temptation to harden your heart against the trials and tribulations, seeking refuge from the pain of disappointment. I implore you, do not allow resentment or doubt to take root where faith is destined to flourish. My essence inspires you to embrace forgiveness, to take the leap of kindness, and to recognize the beauty that exists even amidst the shattered pieces, especially when you feel weary from the burdens you carry. My child, I have entrusted you with the light of my love. Pour it into 3 thirsty souls, and you will see my peace blossom within them. Allow your profound inquiries to emerge, free from the shadows of judgment. You are known in all your fullness. Behold the dreams that dwell in the shadows, the burdens of the heart that weigh heavy, and the inquiries that stir your spirit in the stillness of the night. In my presence, all things find purpose. Every tear that is sown shall yield a bountiful harvest. In every season of waiting, there lies a profound wisdom that shall be unveiled, a treasure not attainable through haste. Come forth and embrace the path that has been destined for you. I have not sown desire in your heart to ridicule you, but to lead you into abundance, to cast away the darkness of limited thoughts, the cycles of hopelessness that resonate with past hurts. You are destined for vast expanses, where my spirit finds liberation. Walk forth not as one in need, but as a cherished recipient of my eternal gifts. In a realm where judgments fade away like the morning fog, tranquility embraces you as a cherished friend. Verily, the world seeks to lead you astray, urging you to toil endlessly in the pursuit of validation, to prove thyself, to defend thy worth, and to chase after that which is already within you. But I implore you now to dwell in peace, to find solace in the understanding that belonging to me is your greatest purpose, your authentic self. In my embrace, you are fully understood and eternally selected. Allow me to weave the simple moments of your life into a magnificent tapestry filled with divine splendor. Awaken your spirit to the sacred presence woven into the fabric of everyday life. The joy found in companionship, the solemnity of loss, the grace of an unknown soul, and the gentle strength required to rise anew. Behold, these are the blessings I offer unto you, awash in the light of potential. If your heart is open to see, draw near. Have faith that I am weaving all things together, even the most challenging and complex, into something good. I hold every moment in your life as precious and purposeful, collecting each piece and crafting them into a testament not solely for your own upliftment, but as a guiding light for those who behold your journey, seeking a beacon that shines unwaveringly. My dear one, shift your focus away from the incomplete and the uncertain, and direct your heart towards me. There exists a greater revelation beyond your sight. Divine blessings await those who steadfastly hold on to hope. When you falter, I am swift to raise you up. When your path wavers, my embrace supports you. Find solace in the assurance that my purpose transcends defeat, embraces the breadth of remorse, and delves into the depths of grief. Precious child, your one click of super thanks or membership can change everything. This community grows because of hearts like yours. Click below, give your support, and help us continue spreading His truth. Your love will be remembered in heaven. Amen.